beings. Happy Friday. What is up? What is down? I hope you're all sitting comfortably upon the red velvet seats. Oh, wait, you're not indoors. Yeah, hang on a minute. Have you, parked your brooms in holy fashion? Does your gums, nostrils, fed your ogres? Make sure you push them all in and over tightly. I sure hope so. This week's been a week. I am so tired. Hi, everyone. What's always down, everyone? I hope you're all good. Today is the 20th of March, 2026, and it's time for a good old sit back, chill, and a doodle. I hope you're all ready for a bit of this. A cheeky little bit of something or other. Hello there, Orgal. Hello, Jake. Yeah, I believe, I'm actually not sure about the theme yet. I haven't had a look. I haven't opened the book in 2 weeks. Hello, rats on screen. Well, it's not the Missooky show. I know. I'm working on it, okay? Do you not know how hard it is to restructure everything when you have 3 full-time-ish jobs? Well, I say 1 full-time-ish job, a second job that's almost full-time, and then 1 optional job that you took on, and now it takes up all the other time that you could spend working on your overlays. It takes time, Raph. I'm working on it. Hello, Dan. Hello, Lucio. How you guys doing? What's up? What's down with you guys? Room has been placed on the bookshelf. Nice. Nice. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, this has been a week and a bit. I don't know about you guys, but this week has been hard. Really hard week. After the stresses of last week, overstreaming by quite a substantial amount. I'm trying to find time to work on some extra bits and bobs, preparing things for next week, preparing things for this weekend, as well as my work at the moment. I've had some very finicky little tiny details to deal with. I am deaded. Absolutely deaded. I want everyone out my DMs as well. I've had so many messages in my DMs like, did you get hacked? I'm like, yeah, I have. Go away. Go away. Stop DMing me. It's exhausting right now. Just yell in the Discord. How you all doing out there? You're working too much. Take a vacation. Well, next weekend's technically a vacation. Sort of. At least I get that Monday off to do whatever the hell I want, and the following week after I'm back from DreamHack is a short week. A very short week. So quite excited. So we'll have a little time off. Just gotta wait for it. I know you all have to tease you more than that. It's fair, that's so pretty, just so funny. That's me laughing, because she said something really funny. I do rat when someone's down. What, still? Yep, I've had a lot of DMs this week. And I just, no, there's a reason why I'm really unresponsive in DMs, and it's because I find them really overwhelming. And I'm very tired. Yeah, I'm still this week, same. I'm so tired. Right, everybody. Oh my goodness, it's already 9 o'clock. I'll see you guys on the other side. Let's go. Whoop, whoop. Like a choo-choo train. So welcome on in. I'm Ooky. Hi. Hello. Hi. I'm a screaming Welsh lady who sits there on the internet and just yells at people because that's what I do. But more than that, today we're doing a doodle in the almighty book of Subs. Having a lie-in. It's been 2 weeks since we last doodled in the book. 2 weeks! I can't even remember where we left off. I don't know if we're starting a new page. Did we finish the goo page? I don't know. We'll find out in a bit when we have a little catch-up. Hi, everyone! Hello! This is a Twitch-only stream, so it's just you and I. You and I. Yes, you lots in the purple place. And if you're watching this in the future on YouTube, check the description below for when the doodles begin, and probably too much TMI and we get a little bit heavy on a Friday. We do. So, with that, I'm just going to speed straight into it. We're going to do the thing. I haven't said a thing either. Have you? I hope you're sitting comfortably in your red velvet seats. Your snacks are cooling, your drinks are toiling and boiling. Aha! Oh gosh, I'm really tired this week. Really tired. I'm pooped. I'm absolutely pooped. So expect a very low energy, chill vibe today. Because I'm deaded. I'm very deaded. I'm basically the undead. Crave some brains and stuff. Anyway, I'm going to turn up the music and have a yell at you all, okay? Okay, I'm going to turn up the music now. Get some lo-fi! Much better. There we go. Hi, everyone. How you doing? I was worried I was going to get yelled at. Listen, it was one thing to DM me for the Discord link. It's another thing to yell at me about other things when I'm like, everything is burning for me right now. I'm so peopled out. I don't mind when people DM me for an invite link, but it's when it's like, oh, I'm gonna have a conversation. I'm like, no, I'm tired. I'm trying to recharge my batteries for next weekend. Leave me alone. Hi, Steve. No, don't send me a DM. I just want to chill out. I haven't stopped with the DMs. Said before, it's important for me to respect boundaries, and I appreciate you respecting boundaries. Did you get hacked? I did get hacked, and it did take Discord 2 weeks for me to get back into my old account so I can set it up for deletion. But Discord still hasn't responded to me if the server will ever get deleted. Thanks, Discord. They were like, oh, if you want to report the hackers, you have to report their messages as a hate speech. And I'm like, do you not have an option to just, like, report hackers? Like, here's their information. Look at the server. You will see their activities. No, apparently not. Apparently not. You can't actually use any of the screenshots or anything I have as evidence. You have to report them directly in their messages that they've sent in the Discord itself, which is like, okay, great, Discord. Love that. Jeez. How you doing, Wine? What's up with you? Glad to have been able to speak in caps lock again. Ah! I'm so glad to have the Discord again. That's the point, everybody. I did try to set up Firebot to make it so that it could just send you a whisper automatically. It's a bit fussy. I can't figure it out right now. So, if you wanted to join the new Discord server, you're most welcome to. It's going to cost you 1,000 toes to get a whisper from either myself or one of the mods with an invite link. The reason it costs so much is just to try and deter bots from entering the Discord this time round. We're going to be a little bit more completed about stuff, you know, try and be a bit more higher security. I'm gonna have an invite to the Discord. You can if you really want it. It's gonna cost you 1,000 toes though. Keep the mods happy. Hi, Chance, how you doing? I'm a quiet American guy who likes to listen to you yell. Yay, I'm glad, because I like yelling. Yeah, we destroyed the world last week. Yeah, it's true. I haven't started new. How you doing, Winder? How you doing, Poet? What's up with you guys? I hope you're well. Hello, Ooky, saw you again for your starting mask. Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! Thank you for noticing. So, for those who were not here last Sunday, I finished Majora's Mask. Except, although I went out of my way to find all the masks, I missed one. Right at the end. Right at the end. I can't believe it, to be honest with you. I went through all of that and still missed one. And I was too tired on Sunday to figure out how to get it. And then, I decided I was going to go back in. So after filming a really long forest playthrough yesterday, really long. So for those who like lurking to my forest playthrough, you're in luck. Next Wednesday, you're in for a treat. It's nice and long, very chill. I say that as a bit of chaos, but nice and chill. Should be nice background noise for you all. Straight after that, it was like 11 o'clock at night. And I was like, all right, let's go. Let's go. And I opened up Majora's Mask and I got the Fierce Deity mask. And I recorded it and I popped it up on the YouTube for you all today. So if you wanted to see the end, like the true end, it's there. I turned myself into a moon as well. I didn't shush Skim. How you doing, Mew? I hope you guys are good. Hello, Doku. And why you find DMs overwhelming? You have a really emotionally draining hobby and an incredibly draining schedule. You go through a lot of stress. I don't know how you find all that overwhelming at all. Oh, I find daily life really overwhelming, if I'm honest. I always say to my close nears and dears is that I'm like one little grain of sand away from having an absolute either meltdown or shutdown. But I just kind of laugh my way through them to try and avoid them. It's terrible. I don't actually know how I survive from day to day, if I'm honest, but I guess I just kind of got so used to keep myself busy that I forget that I'm overwhelmed until I feel like this, where I'm like, oh gosh, I need a holiday. I didn't, Doku. What's up with you? I do find DMs overwhelming. This is why I'm always like, just message in the Discord if you can. DMs, I kind of try and reserve for like questions that are kind of urgent or something like that, or from friends. But generally speaking, I don't use DMs very much. If this was Steam, then Steam would have nuked them. True, very true. I can't get over how Discord's taken 2 weeks. 2 weeks to get back to me. And not just 2 weeks, but I can't confirm if they're going to go in and delete my old server, which I want them to because it's compromised and I don't want anyone else to be a target. But at least I was able to get back into my old account and set up for deletion. So that'll be gone soon, so don't worry about it. Very happy you got the PhD vest, by the way. Good! As soon as I did it, as soon as I was done recording, I knew you'd be proud of me. I was going to do it on stream this weekend, but then I had a brainwave of what we can do this week. So I was like, no, I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to get it done, and then I don't have to worry about it because I could do it at my own pace. And oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't do it on Sunday because I would have died. It took way longer than I thought. Do the toes go to the mods? They do, actually. They keep the mods fed. Told you I was going to hold my breath. Heck, Discord. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't that surprised because I'm not a paying customer, but even so, their support system's very well, it doesn't feel very human. It's definitely like copy-pasters of things they've already got lined up. And that's how they kind of gone about it. We're just like, yeah, fair enough. I'm sure they get a very massive influx of tickets every single day. But still, I kind of expected some human response to be like, yeah, we'll look into the hackers, even if it's a lie. Or, oh yeah, we'll nuke the server. Nope, none of that. Taz! New Discord looks good, thank you. I'm trying to make some changes to it. I haven't even gotten to that bit yet. How you doing, Taz? What's done with you? Do I want an invite to the Discord? I mean, you're most welcome to. Just need to learn how to pronounce deity. Deity? DT. Deity. Deity. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. I was gonna say, did you get the mask? I did. I filmed it last night. Last night before bed. I got into bed about like 1 o'clock in the morning. But I did it last night. I finally did it. And I uploaded it immediately today. I was gonna wait a week. And then it's like, no, I'm gonna get it out there for you guys now. Because, well, I made you guys wait long enough to go and get it, didn't I? Discord really snatches a lot of jaws of victory every time, huh? It's definitely changed the way I interact with Discord, which is such a shame because I do enjoy Discord, but gosh, I wish they had a competitor. So, like, you know, they can actually do better. But it is what it is. Hell yeah, Long Forest. Oh, very Long Forest. You're in for a treat. I made sure to make up for the lack of this week. No more invites to Super Secret Club and it's getting ruined. You were saying that. I think we're doing really cool things. At least it wasn't the end. I didn't miss something at the beginning. True. Because, oh, I would have died. Absolutely died. It turned out it was just speak to 4 people and sort out their extra little bits and bobs. We're not going to spoil it too much, but it was a lot more than I expected. How you doing though, Taz? I hope you're good. And thank you, Steve, for linking it. Please click it, like it, do the thing if you wanna. I made myself the moon. I'm quite proud of that moon. I did it in 2 seconds flat. I forgot to take a picture for the thumbnail. And I was like, oh no, what do? I can't go back in time. I'll just turn myself into the moon using my Elmo face. Haha! Brilliant. Sorted. Soaky moon, but since Elmo, I don't question anything in this room. It's best not to question anything, to be fair. Like an M Valley. Do not overdo it. Take care of yourself. I'm trying. This is why this weekend I've decided how we're going to go about the vibes. Because I finished Majora's Mask. And for those who were not here on Sunday, I announced to you all, we're going to start Wind Waker in the first weekend of April. So not next week, the week after. We're going to start Wind Waker then. Because next week I'm not here. I'm going to be away at DreamHack. You may see me on some live streams. But I will not be streaming myself, I don't think. I think I'm just going to try and take a weekend where I'm not streaming, but focusing on vlogging. Oh, I got some news as well. I'm going to show you in a minute. God, there's so much I need to yell about. But before I get distracted, this weekend, we're not doing Majora's Mask because we finished it. I have come up with a thought. We're going to have a palette cleanser. I was going to do Legacy Arcane Defiance, but then I looked up how many VODs did it take me to finish it, and they were like 3 7-hour-long VODs, and I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't spend that time doing that. What am I gonna do? And then I remembered I've got some more GameCube games downstairs, and they're all racing games, and I thought it would take you guys into a blast from the past And tomorrow we'll spend playing those more multiplayer-esque kind of GameCube games. So one of them, no, it's not that time. That's probably when we're done with Legend of Zelda. What I was hang on a minute.
JHTDW just kept their antlers for 10 months. Well, hello there everyone. Another month down video Kuipers.
Thank you, JH, for the distraction. How you doing? What's up with you? I hope you are good. Thank you so much for doing your Alice. I appreciate you. I gotta remember where I was though. Squirrel, I know. I'm like, where was I? I was yelling about tomorrow. I was thinking SSX3. I was thinking Mario Kart Double Dash. Why not? I do have Pikmin. I do have the very first Pikmin for GameCube. I also have this really cool biker racing game that I think you guys would really like as well. Oh, you'll get them refunded when you redeem the Discord thing, by the way. I'll refund them because it is a lot of toes and I want you to have them. They're not going to go forever. You'll get them refunded once you get your invite link, which either mods will do it or I will do it. What was I saying? Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to do that. And then I was thinking Sunday, I can't decide between learning how to play the Ocarina, paint myself like the moon, or I get my steering wheel out and we'll actually do some Forza Horizon. I've been meaning to get my wheel out for a while. I haven't decided yet, but this weekend's going to be very fast and furious. I figured it'd be kind of nice to just take a step back and play some chill games. Some chill games that are easy brain stuff, you know? That's what I was thinking. That was what I was thinking we'll do. Just take a step back, make it really chill, and then prepare for Wind Waker when things are gonna go cuckoo crazy. I was just gonna be here, comment from all Dookie Dis. May I get an invite? Yes, you may. You may. No, if it happens again, report message for hate speech. Yeah, basically, because apparently that's what you're meant to do for hackers. Insane. I actually did put on my ticket, be like, why do you not have a section for reporting suspected hacker? Just saying. Just saying. Does mean even if you were playing, they still wouldn't do poop. Oh, you remove the account. I've mod 3 or 4 people where this happened. As they know to me. Yeah, I already knew what they're going to do because I've read up all the Reddit stuff prior. Years and years for now, you know? It pops up every so often. So I knew what was going to happen, which is why I didn't stress about it because it's like, well, what am I going to do? I'll just make a new account eventually, innit? Mentioned to you, but glad none of your other socials were compromised. Yeah, they keep trying. They tried to get into my Crunchyroll this week, which I was like, good luck. Because, there's nothing on there. This big teeth can reflect the sunlight to Liza. Oh, Liza. I like lasers. Is it time? Not quite. No. Hello, everyone. Another month done. How you doing, JH? What's up with that with you? Did say squirrel. I know. I'm trying to remember. Right, so I've yelled about tomorrow's streams. I need to yell to you about the changes in Discord because I'm going to change some things and bits and bobs, and I feel like we should have a talk about it as well. Just for you guys to have a better idea of how it's, what has changed since the last server. And then I got some show and tells for you as well. And then we're getting to doodles. We finished the game last week, so there will be something new and I have no idea what. Yeah, basically me too, to be honest with you. I don't actually know what we're doing tomorrow. I just figured some racing. We'll just do racing all weekend. We'll go fast. I'm sure we are ready to see Ooky crash. Are you sure? Because I might lose it. By the way, I didn't explain. Makeup's a little bit lower energy today. I tried to do eye makeup without using any eyeliner. My eyes look so naked. Hello, Mr. Lepchuck. How you doing? What's up with you? Hello, 8 Bits of Fury as well. What's up with you? I hope you're good. Hello, Tyler. What's up with you? I hope you're good. Hello, J Rex. What's up with you? Crunchyroll can get this anyway. True points. They can have it as far as I care, to be honest. I was worried your other socials will get hacked. Yeah, no, they're all fine. As I've mentioned last week, I'm not going into it for like a big massive chat because we talked about it for over an hour last week twice. Long story short, they've been trying to get into all of my things for a month. And the one thing they managed to find a gap in was my Discord, which I thought I patched, but apparently not good enough. But they managed to get in, been trying to hack me for a month. So it wasn't news to me. I've been trying to patch things as I go. Every single day I've been changing my passwords, which does get a bit long. But they'll get bored eventually. Can we see the shiny? Yes, in a bit. We're going to yell about something else first. Fast and Furious gonna shave your head? No! No, we're not gonna shave my head, even though I kind of want to because my hair is getting really on my nerves at the moment. Need for Speed Underground stream? Well, I don't have Need for Speed, but I got Forza Horizon. I was thinking, is this Ooky no makeup look? No, I do have makeup on. It's just not a lot of it. Not a lot of it. What was I gonna say? Oh, Discord. So what's changing in Discord? Because some things have changed. Once you join, you'll see some categories have gone missing. We are merging. I went outside and look at this into the general chat. So if you want to share things that you've done outside or something you want to share and look at this, just pop in yabberings, just in the yelling stuff, whatever, the general chat. Because the way I was thinking about it is like, man, technically these things can get merged instead of separating the category out. Because they're kind of parts and parcels of a general chat, aren't they? I know most things are, but it's not, it felt like they could be combined. So I decided to combine the channels. Then roles, we haven't got roles activated just quite yet so that you can decide if you want to get a notification when I go live or any other updates I do. Haven't quite done that yet. And then the voice chat. Haven't gone quite to the voice chat yet, but I've been thinking for a minute, actually. I'm too busy to join the after party at the moment because life is crazy for me. As much as I try to like smile and be like, oh no, it's fine. Life is really busy for me at the moment. So I'm not being able to join in on the after party. And Aura, I know you have been the big daddy on this one by sorting it out every week with the poll and sitting there in chat and hyping everyone up about it. I've decided, for the benefit of us both, I'm going to take something off your plate and my plate. The after party can still exist, just I will not be expecting to put polls up from either of us. If you guys want to hang out on Sundays, you guys can still use the voice chat that's there, which is called Yelling, I think. I can't remember what I called it, but it has lungs on it. But we're just gonna like not worry about the after party anymore. I'm gonna remove that little bit because yeah, we'll put it back whenever we can do it again. But I'm not gonna have it there for now. Just so that it's one less thing that's sticking in the brain and it gives you a chance to have a life, Ulra. It makes it sound like you're no lifer, but I don't want you to feel like you're tied to the Discord on Sundays. I want you to feel like you can go out and not feel like you got pressure on your shoulders to make the poll, especially while, like, you know, I'm the one who started it and I haven't been able to go in because work's been so busy and I've been so deaded. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna remove this channel for a little bit until life settles down again. And then possibly bring it back. I just want to level with you guys. It's not that it's gone forever. It may come back. But I didn't want to put pressure on people to feel like, oh, I have to go in because it's after party day. You can still use the channel. You can sit there and hang out with each other whenever. You can still carry on hanging out in there on Sundays. But I just didn't want to like make a big song and dance just to make everybody have a chiller time. That's kind of the vibe, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to make everything a bit chiller. One less thing on everyone's list, you know? When it's getting better too, it's true. Ulra is having more of a life. So I thought, you know, there's a lot of expectation on you. And I wanted to allow you allow yourself to go outside on a Sunday if you want to. Look nice. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you very much, Lee. Compared to just and levels, this is basically no makeup level. It is basically my no makeup, to be honest with you. I barely see the difference. Oh, that's good then. I'm supposed to be chill anyway, so we'll just hang out when we do. Exactly. So that's what I was thinking. It's just, we're having a rejig of some categories. Some things might still change, but I tried to make the Discord a lot more user-friendly. So like when you join, you go straight into rules, you can read the rules, but then there's also an extra bit to explain some of the channels so you know where things go. So if you're not really sure, you can go back into the rules section and have a quick little like too long didn't read version of what is each channel for. Just trying to make it easier for everybody, you know, just trying to keep it chill really, all chilling vibes. Happy Friday, younger hearts. How you doing? What's down with you? And then, oh my goodness, something else has arrived this week. So you all know I've been preparing to do more vlogging when I go outside, because I do go outside, just not very often. But I wanted a chance to like go out, and when I do go out, I can vlog things, whether it's a quiet vlog where I just film things and I'll do a voice over the top, or I'm actually like in front of the camera like, you know.
I wanted to have an opportunity to provide you guys with more when I'm away. Because I know you guys like seeing what I get up to. You like my show and tells. You always yell at me about that. So I wanted to make it a bit more convenient to do show and tells, where it's not whipping out my phone every 2 seconds. So instead of whipping out a phone, I decided to do something a bit reckless. I got a new camera. And it came with a really fancy long pole for skiers. It's a really long pole. It's a really long pole. It's the new, I've been saving up for this for a while. It's the new DJI Action 6. I was gonna get the 5, but then I was looking over a load of things, and there's lots more convenience to it. Like this mount here, instead of it having to be one way, you can connect it either way and it's fine. It has slightly better picture quality. It just has like a lot of little like updates, and I was like, man, if I'm gonna do it, I may as well just go big, right? So I may have spent a little bit, couple of pop. Yeah, I was gonna go for a 5, and then Weeb and I was sat down, and I was like, you know what? Let's get the 6. So I bought the 6 earlier this week. It came with a couple of bits and bobs, so it cost me a little bit more because I wanted the 3 battery pack with the stand, with a couple of extra head mounts. So I got a little something for next week for DreamHack. So I'm gonna try my best to vlog things and capture whatever I see. It's gonna be the first time I'm vlogging properly that isn't with my phone, so I'm kind of a bit anxious about how I'm gonna go about it. I don't know what vibe I want, but I'm just gonna record stuff and hope for the best, to be honest with you. I guess it's just gonna be a visual scrapbook. It's gonna be kind of my vibe, just a visual scrapbook, anything that makes me go, ooh. And also, the good thing about that, I can stream from it. I can stream from that camera. I can actually put in my stream key and it'll hook up into Twitch. So there is that as well. And it's also very convenient to hook up onto the phone. So it's like one extra step to being able to IRL stream one day. So I'm kind of excited about that one for you guys. So it's a needed investment for what I want to do. And hopefully a longevity one as well, you know, something that's going to take a lot of things. And plus, I've already spoken to Weeb, like I want the chest mount or the backpack strap mount so that when we're on holiday, we can go hands-free and just record whatever the hell we're up to. I've already got little microphones for Weeb and I, so you can hear us having a little chitter-chatter maybe if we say anything interesting. I don't know, we might say nothing. But yeah, this one's supposed to be very good in low light. The 5 is, the 6 is supposed to be even better. So that was the other reason why I went for a 6, is because I know when we go to conventions sometimes have really, really dark lighting. You know, they like to make it very atmospheric. TwitchCon was very atmospheric in its lighting, so I wanted to make sure that I got a camera that can be capable. I'm not expecting amazing picture quality in darkness, but like better than what would have been. So, plus it's bloody light as a feather. So it's gonna be really convenient to just go, woo. So hopefully it'll do great, and I guess next week's gonna be a really good tester of figuring it out, because I haven't really had a chance to use it. I only come today. So yay, investments, and the DG mics as well. And who knows, maybe at some point I can figure out if I can use as a chest mount for these streams. Maybe, we'll see. Don't know yet, because I haven't had to play with it much, but we'll see. Why is it that long? Oh, because I got the skiing version. Because I didn't have like a bundle that had exactly what I wanted. And the cheapest bundle was the one that's used for skiers. So that's why it's super duper long, is so that you can catch awesome action-packed skiing stuff. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to Mocha for Lands. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. But yeah, I was gonna go for a 5 because it was cheaper, and then I was like, oh, I'll go for a 6 because it's better in low light, which is probably better for me. So kind of exciting, really. Goth vlogs, yeah, goth on a walkabout, which hopefully means now, like, when I want to go off on events, I can take you guys with me in some sort of form, whether it's IRL or vlogging. So I'm kind of excited about that. I'm really excited about it. When you go out, yeah, when I actually go outside. Yes, Mila Alexander Morningstar, we do have a new Discord. It will cost you 1k toes, though, to get the invite link, because I decided to try and bot-proof it. Wait, hold on. We're allowed to leave and go outside? Yes, you're allowed to go outside and touch grass. At least that's what I tell myself, but I never really go out. Sounds like a great investment. That's it. And plus, you know, I can throw my expenses because it's what I do for a job in it. So there's that. But I got it mainly because it's going to be a good investment for all the things I want to do. Like the next time I go on holiday, like actually on when I go to America later this year for that wedding, I can take you guys technically with me. I'm probably going to see nothing exciting that I can actually film, but you never know. I might actually see a possum. That's what I'm always hoping for. A possum or a raccoon. Probably not gonna see either, but you never know. Never know. And same with going to like anywhere else really. When I go up to York at some point. I'd like to document going up to York and Whitby because I've never been. Weeb voice, yeah. I thought it'd be kind of fun to have Weeb voice on as well, because then it's nice. Oh, thank you for the lit. Thank you. Hello there, Mr. Chinky. How you doing? What's up? What's down with you? Some halls are very color lighting. Exactly. TwitchCon had very dimly lit several areas. It did. It gave me quite an eye strain, if I'm honest. We will be in camera. Exactly. It's very fancy. I'll have to do a nice little like video of introductory for you guys at some point. I won't do on stream because it's just going to detract. But exciting. Yeah, possum. I hope I get to see a possum and a raccoon. I like raccoons and possums. I've never seen one in person. I've always wanted to. I mean, there's loads of like creatures from America I'd like to see in person, but those are the two big ones. I got a bunch of bins, garbage cans. I'm waiting for a raccoon to show up. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I don't feel like I'm gonna be out late, like, because they're kind of nocturnal, aren't they? I don't know if I'm gonna be out late or in an area where they are, you know? Because I know they're like foxes where they can be in suburban areas, but I don't know where I'm staying, if it's like suburban enough or is it like a bit more city. I'm not really sure. So I'll figure out when I get there, innit? Anyway, should we get some doodling on the go? And do you guys want the jigsaw? Would you like the jigsaw today? Say aye or nay. If you say aye, I'll get it loaded up. If you say nothing, I'm just gonna ignore it and then we're just not gonna bother tonight. Thank you, Jackie. I want to do the jigsaw. Okay. All right, let's get the jigsaw open for... Ooh, hello. For Ulra. Sorry, my tongue got tied. Right, let's turn that music down while I open Jigsaw Puzzle Dreams. Hello, Jackie-o! How you doing? What's always down with you? 42? 42? Oh my. Come to anime cons in England. Yes, exactly. If I go to anime conventions, if we can actually hopefully one day meet up, I could take it with me. So I'm quite excited. Very, very excited. Right then. We still have this jigsaw on the go. Oh, this is not getting captured, is it? Of course not. Fine, we'll just go straight to Arkham. Oh, where's my art cam? There it is. Yeah. Right. Let me get the... Ah! It's been a while since I've popped into this. I can't remember the controls. There we go. Let me get that going. Let me get the room code. Nice. Okay, room code. /pin. Estimation pain jigsaw. Join us. Room code. Right, that should be pinned atop a chat, hopefully. Hopefully it stays there. I can't actually find the button to do it, but hopefully it stays. All right. Let's get into some doodling, shall we? It's been a minute. I actually can't remember if we have to start a new theme or not. And that's a point. I also haven't opened up my channel point protection. Ah! It's been ages. It's been like 2 weeks since I've last done any doodling with you guys. Because life's been cuckoo crazy. Let me just move that out of the way. Keyboard looks very clackety. It's a very clackety keyboard. It's awesome. I loves it. Can I please manage my rewards? Manage. I want to review the requests. Thank you. Took your time. All right, let's pop that over here. Wonderful. Oh, my Twitch didn't pin it. No! If I got a mod in chat, could you pin that for me or like make a new one to get pins? What do I do? Oh yes, I then move this little doohickey over there. I move this over here. You can tell it's been a few weeks, huh? Move microphone over there. Move my mouse over here. And doodles. Every bit of doodles. Oh, I can't see anything actually if I put that there. I'll move that over here instead. There we go. I can see stuff. Good. Indeed. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Appreciate you. Right. In the zone. I actually don't know if we've finished the last page, but we'll give it a go. Welcome to the Volume 2! For those who do not know, I've been keeping myself a doodly... Oh, I'm gonna have to move the microphone even more over. A doodly scrapbook. Every single request in this book is requested by a subscriber because I wanted a way to be able to look back at all those who believed in me. We haven't finished 5 and 6. Glorious. It believed me and helped support my space, so I wanted to do something to just make it momentous. And as you can see, it's volume 2, which means, yes, we have finished a whole sketchbook. Took 3 years to do it. 3 years! And today we're carrying forth with it. The theme is still things that are goopy, so I'm going to open up the requests. But those who have subscribed, pop in your request for things that are goopy, and there is one chat request that is allowed to be done. So if you are not subscribed, and you've always wanted to doodle in, quick! Write something that's goopy and I'll draw it in. Because you only get one. But, hi. Oh, goodness me. I forgot where we were at. Look at all them goopy things. All the goopy things. And you do it through the channel point redemptions. I forgot to explain that bit, didn't I? At some point, I should really make like a little voiceover that says it all. And I'm like, yeah, there we go. Boom. Spring, some of those goopy spring things. Oh, a theme spring. That's a good request, actually. Definitely do that. You see, working so hard. Don't overdo it. Steve works so hard. So hard. Hi, Haley. How you doing? What's always done with you? Your big brain. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. The slime from Dragon Quest that always heals you. Is that the one where his mouth is kind of like... Is it like that one? The little blue guy? I think it is. Have you ever seen Garbage Pail Kids? Yeah, I have actually. It's an older thing, but you might like the art. I do know of Garbage Pail Kids. They were like the anti-Cabbage Patch. I thought they were always really cool. Really cool. Right. I always went straight in with my big brain. So let's draw my big old juicy brain. I'm going to draw in the center. Oh, what size pen is this? 1. Oh, this is a very thin pen. That's fine. We can thicken it up. How do I draw a brain? It's been a while since I've drawn a brain. What are these words? Anti-Cabbage Patch. Have you never heard of a Cabbage Patch Kid? They were these, like, toys from the 80s, if I remember right. Maybe even 70s. And they had their own little lore to them. So, there was, like, a whole backstory. They would come grown out of cabbage patches. And they were little children. And they all had their own unique names. And you could even go to, like, a place to adopt them. Now, so you just Google them. Yeah, they were all the rage at one point. Absolutely all the rage. Hi, Taz! Have a good one tomorrow. Kick butt, chew bubblegums. Nice to see you even briefly. Have a good one. I think the mouse are like that. One of them heals you with the current. I think I know exactly what they look like. Even though I've never played it, but I think I know what they are. I've actually seen them. Yeah, and then you got the other version, right? So you got Cabbage Patch Kids, but they were very childish and angelic. Well, not angelic. Well, sort of angelic in a weird sort of way. But then you had Garbage Pail Kids, which was, I guess, someone's answer to go, oh, those kids are really cool looking, but like, what if I just made them really gross instead? So you got Garbage Pail Kids, which were basically, if they would have spots, they'd be vomiting, they'd be just something really gross, like eating rotten food, they'd be farting, burping. They were really rank little babies. They were really rank. So they were like in my eyes, the anti-Cabbage Patch, because they kind of came out around the same time, and they're very typically like really, you know, the up close drawings of SpongeBob when it gets really graphic and you can see his nose hairs. That's what they were like. They were so cool, and they were not toys. They were like collectible cards, so that they would all have their own little stats kind of thing. But they were collectible. They were not a toy. They were more of an art piece. Which, man, I kind of wish I had one of those cards because they were so cool. But they were just that little bit before my time, unfortunately. Maybe one day. Like, I really want to Boglin. Really want to Boglin. One day. Garbage Pail Kids just went, what? Ooky, but small. My TMIs, but real. Yeah, they're really rank. I really like them. They're gross little things. I wish I could draw like that. Minecraft slime that gets split into 4 new smaller ones when they get chopped up. Thank you, JH. I'll see how I get drawing onto that one. Hello, Lamb. Yes, I would love to witness the worst parts about being a parent for the first time. Thing is, they were sometimes like doing tattoos. They were like very taboo, you know, in some of the things these kids would get up to. Like getting tattoos. They would be like little anarchists, little punks. There's all things like well, that's not a good kid, is it? But they were all generally kind of normal. Well, I say normal. They're just all really gross. They're just supposed to be a very extreme version. I thought they always looked cool. I really liked it. Boglins made a comeback a few years ago. Oh, yeah, they did, actually. People kind of went into their, like, nostalgia trip. So they kind of went up in price, which was really annoying. But, yeah, they kind of not quite had a comeback. But a lot of people really wanted Boglins again. So a lot of them went onto eBay. And a lot of people kind of relived it a bit. But the trouble with that is it made the market go up higher, which was really annoying because I was about to buy a Boglin. And then the following week, it went from being 30 quid. And the following week, it went to 300. I was like, well, great. Love that. They don't age well. No, they don't because of the materials they're made of, isn't it? They're kind of like latexy, which latex doesn't last very long time. I mean, it can if you take care of it, but it's that sort of material. Because I've got a lizard, an iguana that I got from Disneyland Paris years and years and years ago. My very first time of going. And it's made from the same material. And that thing is getting demolished. Unfortunately, I might actually have to, like, sling it at some point. Because it's getting to the point of, like, I can't repair it. Which is really annoying. But I know the exact material. They just, yeah. Yeah. It's either that or they get too much moisture and they just, like, explode. Well, not explode, like, but, like, they swell up and then just bust out the seams. Still makes me want a Boglin, though. You could say the resurgence is mine book. Oh, never mind. Thanks, Lamp. Thank you. How was your week? That goes for everyone. How was your week? I hope it was better than mine. Mine was very exhausting this week. I am feeling very deaded. Very, very deaded. Hi, Talia. How you doing? What's up? What's down with you? I hope you're good. Oh, and working on my cosplay for next Sunday. Still going ahead. Still working quite hard on it. I actually had a brainwave the other day while I'm drawing a brain that I needed to make something, and I was like, hey mother, can you see if this is available on your 3D printing machine? And she was able to find the exact thing I needed, so I was like, oh, thanks mother, saved me a job or having to buy something from Etsy. Finally got to actually request something from my mum's 3D printer. Finally. I bet my mum's really excited by that. Be like, oh my gosh, Ooky actually wants something. I've discovered a band called Bluesky. What kind of music do they do? Don't think I've ever heard of them. What kind of music do they get up to? Pretty okay, actually. I dyed my hair for the first time yesterday, so that's fun. What did we do? What color? Did we go for a neutral color or a wild color? What kind of tones? I want to know. My mental health has taken a bit of a nosedive. Hope it sorts itself out by DreamHack. It will be fine. And if not, then you can be sad amongst a lot of people instead. That sounds really savage, doesn't it? It'll be fine. You'll be okay. It's all next week, innit? Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. I feel that, though. My energy levels are going... I feel deaded. I think it's because I finished the game. A lot of things happened last week. Got massively people down. Work's been a bit harder this week. A lot of things prepping for next week as well. I feel like I've just exhausted myself out a bit. For once. Week was long, but I managed to get my eyes measured. Water stronger prescription on my left eye. But I can go start looking for new glasses now. Ooh. Do you know what kind of glasses you're going to be looking for? Or we're just going to see what tickles your fancy when you get there. Ooky exists. Also, Ooky dead. Basically. I'm usually some level of dead, but I'm extra dead at the moment. I've been helping a lot of people with their dream hack things as well. Like, I've helped out a buddy with their business cards, which I need to put an order in tonight because I had to make new business cards as well because, you know, I've had the name change. So I've updated it to just be a QR code. Organizing the ferret care. There's been like a lot of background stuff on the go, you know? Gothic rock? Ooh. Well, that sounds cool. The date tomorrow is on. Have fun! You're gonna miss some mad racing skills on my GameCube. Be jealous! Deep burgundy with no bleach on top of black hair, so it's not that different. You do get a warm glow. Oh yeah, that sort of thing. Even without bleach, you're still gonna have quite a color change. bet it's really deepened your hair color. Ooh, I bet it looks lovely in the sun as well. I bet it has that like warm sheen. Ooh. Did you have fun dyeing it? You reminded me I need to dye the ends of my hair. My orange is like nearly out. It's still sort of there, but it's nearly out. I need to re-dye it for DreamHack next week because I got just a little bit left of dye. You may as well go and do that. Sort that out. Hey, it's stinky in here. Then go have a shower, boyo. Ugh, smelly bum. How you doing, Carly? What's down with you? I hope you're good. We gotta get Aura and the most vampire-looking glasses out there. I can't think. What would be the most vampiric-looking glasses? It'd be like the ones that sit on the nose, right? With little bat wings that come off them, right? Little bats all over it. Maybe a little skull in the center. I have an idea, but I don't know yet. I'll show Disco when I get some. Yes, please. I'd like to have a little snoop. How are the floof noodles? Oh, they're okay. Pugsley is a little bit low energy at the moment, so I'm keeping an eye on him. I can't tell if it's that usual thing, because the ferrets do this every time. When I'm about to go away, it's like they know that I'm going to be gone for a little bit. And then they suddenly just take a nosedive somehow. Not in the sense of like, oh, it's urgent care or anything. But it's like they go really low in energy and mood, or something does pop up. And then I get worried. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't go after all. And Pugsy's doing this thing at the moment where he's gone really, really lethargic. Like he's really snoozy. And I can't tell if it's because his coat is molting and he's getting ready, because it's been really hot this week. Spring is very much in the air. I can't tell if it's like the weather, his coat changing because he is starting to molt his coat out for summer. He's shedding a lot of weight for summer as well. Over something I genuinely need to be worried about. So I've been keeping an eye on him. He's being a very bit of a misery guts at the moment. And then Fester, he's wild. He's making tornadoes all over the place. But they're good. I'm just keeping an eye on Pugsley. I can't tell what he's doing. I think he's being a drama queen again. I'm very jealous. I'm gonna be, oh, I'm missing this shucks all day. You are. Yeah. Such sad for you. I'm good. Thanks for the pizza. Ooh, what kind of pizza did we have? I want to know. I'm gonna make a gooey on the floor here. Gooey floor. Big old massive brain. That doesn't look like a brain. It could be a testicle. Who knows? How are you? I'm okay. I'm deaded. Last week was a lot. So much last week. I'm feeling very... It sounds silly, but I'm kind of hoping next weekend's going to be really chill. I say that. It's not, because I'm taking part in some things and stuff. But I'm kind of hoping that at least the Saturday, even though it's a very long day, it's going to be kind of chillish. And I did book the Monday off so I can just sleep in, hopefully. And then that Friday, I think it's Good Friday, isn't it? Which means a 3-day work week, which, that'd be nice, but I don't know. Oh, I just need a holiday, if I'm honest. Oh, the answer to the question is, yeah, I'm fine. They need to get him blade glasses. Yeah, blade glasses, that would be it. Carly, my little digi camera arrived today. I got the Action 6 because I decided to be bougie and go a little bit OTT so that I could vlog next week and be a vlogger, but not like hopefully not an I can't speak. Gloom the Pokemon and should be goopy enough. Yeah, that counts. We got a few of those over here. I'll add him to the corner. Thank you. How you doing, Cassie? What's down with you? I hope you're good. Testicles in our book. I mean, would it be a surprise? Sleep in. Oh, I can't wait to get some sleep in. I'm so deaded. Let's see. This is for Urgal, my big goopy brain. Oh, rah. Goal. Nice. Reject that. Get your toe back. And then for Jackie O, that slime from Dragon Quest, which I think I know what it looks like, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to give it a go. Ping pong things, am I going to need to schedule in some Ooky panels? I'll yell about it a bit more next week. I really can't be bothered going into it now. They're not my things I've organized. They're things that people have asked me to partake in. But they're basically all on the Friday. So at least that frees up Saturday to just hopefully take it a bit chill. And then Sunday, it's just a snoozy walk around. Oh, I say that. I'm going to be in my course place. Not quite so snoozy as I thought. Holiday Easter soon. It's true. Nearly chocolate day. Right. those slimes. I'm gonna draw it by here. Those slimes. I'm pretty sure they kind of look like almost like a poo, but not quite. I think the Dragon Quest guy. Oh, excuse this on my hand. It's not a cut. I was testing out some makeup for next Sunday. Want to see how long lasting something was. And it turns out it's perfect. So, yay, that's nice. My parents were like, why didn't you go with black or brown? And I'm like, I'm going to dye my hair to cover up salt in my pepper. Might as well choose something funky. Hell yeah! I'm proud of you. Nice. I'm glad. Glad you did that. Gonna have some funky hair. Next up, you're gonna go pink. I wouldn't mind a month of vacation. Maybe I could get my packing done with. Man, if I had a month of vacation, I could clear out my wardrobe again. Finish my overlays. That would be nice. I could probably finish the commission I'm working on. Sleep. Do a lot of sleeping. Love some sleep. I'm good. Just got my cats on my lap. Oh, give them little head kisses from me. Little mwahs. Like cattos. And then he's got another eyeball. And then I'm pretty sure their mouth is just like this. But then they also have lips. All the way around. And then they just have like very soulless eyes. And then we're going to add some shine to them. Limited 1 request per theme, 1 request per Friday. So you can ask another request next Friday, if we're still on this page. There'll be more goopy things. Or next week, it might be something completely different. And also depends how quiet the night is. Sometimes I might open them up again, so that you can get 2 in. It all depends, because I try to get them all done in one night, instead of multiple nights. Your shiny lips. Very shiny lips. Hawaiian from Pizza Hut. Oh, nice. Nice. You excited for bowling next week? Although I doubt you're going to do any bowling, but you excited? It's going to be a very long day. I didn't realize how late DreamHack is open till. Did you? And when I was looking at some of the panels, I'm like, bloody hell, what time? And ironically, might as well. You do it. Why the heck not? Never dream about dyeing my hair. What I did was bright orange with green roots. So I guess I'm putting that on the list of things to do at some point. Yeah, screw it. The fun thing about like temporary hair color is the fact it's temporary. Obviously, there's some colors that will stick a little bit more, like reds, yellows, and oranges can fade very, very quick. So pink will go very fast. A pink-based purple will go very fast because they have, I think it's smaller molecules, so they slip out the hair much easier. Whereas if you go for more bluer tones, so like a green or a purple that's blue-toned, or blue itself, it will take a lot longer to wash out, or in fact may never wash out, may stain, because of the fact that blues just tend to get latched in. But then you can kind of color theory it to try and make it not that color anymore. They do be a funky funk. Red was just slow to fade. Blue faded so quick. Oh, I have the other thing. Orange fades out very fast. Purple fades out very fast. But green latches. So weird. I kind of like this format. I like this format as well. It means I can kind of take it a bit easier. Right, this is for Jackie out. This is what I think those Dragon Quest guys look like. I don't know if I got it right. There we go. I think I got it correct. I don't know. There's your toe back. JH wants a Minecraft slime that gets split into 4 smaller ones when they get chopped up. That's the point. I haven't finished watching that movie. I saw that this week and then got distracted. Yeah, it's going to be on so much later than most events. It's true. I'm kind of excited for it. Really excited. I need to make sure to like schedule in a nap, I think, at some point in the day. Because it's going to be a really long weekend. I can't imagine waking up before 12, I swear. A pizza Friday at work? What kind of pizza did you have? My red was the slowest. Oh, hair dye science. It's true. It's all those sort of things. You forget about the Minecraft movie. I started it yesterday. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's really dumb. Really, really dumb fun. But I kind of went in expecting that. The fried chicken one. Yeah. The Jack Black one. There's only one Minecraft movie. Well, I say that. Unless you go on YouTube, then there's lots of ones. But the Jack Black one. I'm going to just make it a family of square cubes. square cubes. It's like getting a Hartley's jelly before you melt it down. Yeah. Did anyone request Majora's Mask character for the book? No, because I don't think there's anything squishy. Apart from those slimes, but the Dragon Quest guy kind of counts. But it has to be in theme. See down here, the theme? Where I'm pointing? It has to be in theme of that. Otherwise, it may get rejected, and you don't want to get rejected. Oh, I saw it together, which you know. Watch Thor and Avengers The Craft. You watched The Craft? Don't care about Thor and Avengers. What do you think of The Craft? It's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous movie. I pay attention to just how cute the chicken meme. To be honest with you, while I was watching it, I was like, yeah, I can see why kids were screaming at this because it is kind of, it's very memey. I mean, they literally, I'm not going to spoil the whole thing, even though you know it's a Minecraft movie. There was literally a line. It was like, when I was a child, I yearned for the mines. And I was like, it's made for the internet, people. It's made for the internet, people. Yep, of course. Of course it is. Such lazy one-liner, but also, yeah, valid for that kind of movie. There are too many Minecraft movies. Yeah, but it's not like the big one, is it? Pay attention to how cute the chicken means. The chicken jockey one. Yes, that one. Fine, Ooky, where's my phone? Yeah. It's the one with Jack Black in it. Just give me the link to your new Discord, as I've never posted a comment in your Instagram or on DMs. It was my very first time. Oh, you're most welcome. I don't usually respond to DMs very much because I find them kind of overwhelming. But this was one of those times where I'm like, okay, you guys are allowed to DM me. Because I got a new server and I'm going to make it a little bit harder for bots to get in and try and protect us a bit more. So thank you. I hope you joined nice and easy peasy lemon squeezy. Because the other way to do it is through Tower Point Redemption. And either myself or the mods will message you an invite link. Which is a point, mods. If you're listening, I'll write it in the Discord later as well. But when doing the invite link, if you've sent it to someone and you see it in the reward queue, refund that person so that, you know, the list that is remaining is the people that need the invite. If that makes sense. Just to make life easier. But by all means. Good adverts, because my mouth is dry. I need to get another drink. Everyone has adverts do. I'm going to get up and get a drink during the ad break, and I implore you to do the same. No, I'm talking about Americanas. That's pineapple ham and blue cheese. Blue cheese? That's weird. I never had blue cheese on a pizza. Weirdo. So funny to me that folks went into the Minecraft movie expecting it to be a serious piece of cinematography. Like, come on, mate. I was like jumping in socks first into the lake, expecting to come out with feet dry. 100%. The best way I can explain the movie is that it's very, it feels like someone's guilty pleasure where they've gone, I'm going to get all of my favorite actors in one movie. I'm going to write all my favorite memes. And it's going to be a good time. And that's literally it. It's just really dumb fun. I am really surprised by it. I thought it was going to be like so bad. It was going to be bad. But actually, it's kind of fine. Kind of fine. No, it's hydrating. I do need to hydrate. And I need to wee. I'm making little shines using squares. Did you see that? I'm so clever. Wow. That's the point, everybody. If you wanted to go to DreamHack Birmingham next week, don't forget to use my code Ooky. I have a code. You're welcome to use it. It'll get to use a little bit of money off your ticket if you wanted to go next week. It's next Friday to Sunday. It's in the NEC in Birmingham. Just thought I'd let you guys know in case someone was humming and ahhing about it and gone, yes, actually, I can go. But it's kind of pricey, but if you wanted to go. At least I managed to get my little creator code. How nice is that? Creator code. It's like I'm sponsored or something. Sponsor. I've learned that if people do use it, I might get a pat on the back of some kind. So my information before, it was a bit of a lie, but I only not long discovered that they do back pat those who sell a lot of tickets, which makes sense. You know, it does make sense, but I'm like, oh, it's popularity contest. Gotcha. For 24 seconds. Look at you being a content creator. I'm trying. Wish I could go. I wish you could go, Cassie. Hopefully next time there'll be something that you were able to go and we can hang out. Excuse for Jack Black to get a paycheck, and we all appreciate that. Honestly, I've never minded Jack Black in a movie. He's cringe a lot of times, but also at the same time, it's Jack Black. I know I'm gonna have a good time when he pops up and I'm like, yep, that's Jack Black, that is. Right, everybody! Adverts are coming up. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with this to inspire you some requests. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna go for a wee. I'm gonna turn up the music. I'll be right back, okay? See you guys in a minute. Long spooky dolls at the shop. Do you like my spooky dolls? I like my dolls. Can't see any dentures at the moment. I've been thinking about moving my camera to here. I can't decide if that's not the vibe. I haven't decided. I've been thinking about moving it behind my monitor, but then it means when I'm looking at my gameplay, I'm going to be looking this way. But you'd be top down a bit. I don't know. Yeah, I might try it out. Never know until you try it, innit? And why not? Why not? It's only because I've got chat on both windows, you know? I got here and here. Over here, I have Twitch on this side. Over this side, I have YouTube. And I figured it might just make my life a little bit easier when showing things, I guess. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. That might be like a back from DreamHack thing. The Discord link in my Instagram you posted for me because Instagram can get hacked too. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Because the invite links I'm sending out at the moment are ones that will expire after 7 days. Oh, it sounds dangerous, doesn't it? They will expire after 7 days, and I wanted it to make sure to do that. Just to, again, I want to try and keep bots out of the Discord. I want you guys to be protected because I'm really mad it happened, but it is what it is, you know? But we're trying to do things properly. Exploration is a good thing, yeah. The only trouble is, something we realized this week is, because we don't have access to my old Discord, means all the bots and stuff we've banned, we don't have their IDs. So, do prepare. If any bumholes do pop in, they will be removed immediately, and then I guess we get the pleasure of rebanning bumholes. So I guess that'll be kind of fun. But just keeping that as an awareness. Now, if you spot somebody in the Discord that you know is not meant to be there, let us know. We'll try and get the tickets back open as well, hopefully. It's all a process, you know. It's going to take some time getting things back built. But I think we've done pretty good. We've done pretty good since I only got my Discord back on Monday. I made it when I had 5 minutes left at work. I mean, like 5 minutes, not left, 5 minutes spare at work. So I've been working quite hard. Still under construction. Yeah, we're still rebuilding it. It's gonna take some time. Got 7 days to live, little cats. Or at least get into Discord. Got 7 days. Bumhole Adventure Task Force. Hell yeah. Kind of like to see them try, to be honest with you. I'll be like, go on. Go on. Explain to me how you're not a bumhole anymore. By probably telling me you're a bumhole. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. GG mods and Ooky. The mods have been working so hard. Lamp helped bring all the icons back to the side of the categories. And amongst lots of other things, Steve has been very busy as well. Starbuck has been helping with setting up the bots. And then Chance has been bestowing his wisdom. And then Dan is Dan. No, Dan's been working hard as well, but Dan has been very, very much on the Let's Ban Aura wagon. Anti-bot task force, hell yeah. Also, Lamp, thanks to the out-of-context channel. Oh my god, seeing that happen, Lamp was in mod chat being like, I'm gonna restore the out-of-context channel. I was like, okay. And then Lamp made it and just went, poof! Aura was waiting! I loved it. It brought me so much joy that you just went straight in immediately, really fast. I was like, oh, Aura's been patient for this one. If he can get into a position signed on a ban, we could do it. Woo! I've done nothing of value. You are a liar. Such a liar. You do lots of things of value. This is for J, H, T, D, W. It's a family of slimes that if they get split, they make more babies. There's lots of little baby slimes up in there. They kind of look like weird ice blocks. Mention the lore sharer. The lore sharer, as in the lore bit of the Discord, or a being who is the lore sharer. Oh, that's the point. Oh goodness, I got a really busy weekend too. Aura Sharon Outlaw. Oh yeah, Aura is like a shaman of the lore section. Makes me giggle so much. Okay, good lord. Gotcha. Yes. That's who Aura is. Aura so my phone is too. It's fine. My phone doesn't even spell correctly. I can't even speak correctly at the moment. But yeah, Aura is the lore hoarder. It's all the stories to all the use. Hey, I also tried to add into the lore channel as well about the great battle of the Discord. Next is a Gloom from Marooting Cassie. Gloom is... There's Gloomer and then there's Gloom. Right? And there's some of them down here. Like there's Muck. And I'm pretty sure one of them is Gloomer. I don't remember what's the difference. I think one of them just doesn't have arms, I think. You also did a fair amount of lore. Yes, I like the way you wrote that. I thought it'd be fun. Gloom. Oh! With the drool. That's it. Oh my goodness. I need to actually do some Pokemon studying, actually. That's what I need to do. Been playing a little bit of Pokepia where I can as well. Oh god, I can't wait for the next Infinity Nikki patch. They haven't hinted at what's next. But I'm so ready for a better patch. This patch was cute, but it was very rinsable in like a day. It's not that great. Name's my fave. Gloom. I'll draw Gloom. I'll draw Gloom over here. I'm pretty sure they have like snoozy eyeballs because they're very snoozy. Like this, I think. Yeah. I think. There was the leak, which sounded interesting. True, there was the leak. I'm not too sure if it's like actual, but that seems to be what's leading towards it. Because I'm trying to decide if I want the unicorn or not. But again, it's the whole thing of like, I want to wait until I see what's coming before I pull for it, because I can pull for the whole outfit, I think. I've got like at least 200 something pulls. But I want to wait. Avoiding all Pokepia info, I will not tell anything. You actually bought all the plushes? What, for? Oh, for Gloom? Cute. Gloom is such an interesting one. Gloom doesn't get enough love, to be fair. Pokepia is great, though. You'll love it, Cassie, when you get a chance to. You'd be happy with the unicorn. Oh, I would be happy with the unicorn. I liked a lot of the aspects of the 5-star outfit. I did pull enough to get the 4-star, because I know I'm not keen on all the parts of it, and I wish they, like, you know, the bat wings didn't have cherries hanging off the end. But I really like the outfit and all the little pieces to it. I've actually been using it a lot. So I'm not too miffed by it. Not too miffed by it. I'm gonna make it have a giant puddle of drool. Yeah. And then, what was I gonna say? And then the most recent 4-stars that came out. I pulled for all of them. I was gonna just pull until I got the horns for the Capricorn. The horns was the last part. I'm so annoyed. And then the other 4-star, the Alice in Wonderland bunny ears and the bunny tail, I was like, oh, I can use those parts for lots of things. And I knew as soon as I saw it, I was gonna pull for the whole thing. Because I like a lot of the pieces to it, and I knew it was gonna loan itself to other outfits I like to make in Infinity Nikki. So I pulled for it all. I do know Gloom is on Pokepia. He's found another Gloom fan on TT. Found him is the only video I've seen. I didn't even know they were in it. Didn't even know. I actually have no idea what Pokemon are in it. I've been avoiding as much as I can. I just lurk in Nathan's chat. But then the only thing I've ever seen at Pokepia are the builds people have done. And I'm like, well, I'm never doing that. I don't think I can get to that level. It's incredible. You'll really like it. But I'm not going to tell you anything more because I don't want to spoil it for you. Even though I do want to yell a lot about it because I'm very impressed. I think they have little leggies and I think they got little hands. I'm gonna make their little hands on their body like these, like, oh. Instead of pulling the bunny ears, but this banner has been a bit meh to me. Yeah, you should do it. You should get it for the bunny ears and the bunny tail because the bunny tail comes on a bow and you can always like mix and match those bits. I just wish they came with a solid black dye. That's the only thing about 4-stars. But hey, it is what it is. You didn't even watch the builds? Oh, that's fair. I watch the builds because I like base building in games. I have a problem. I mean, I have such a problem that I've managed to somehow avoid building another base in the forest. I kind of want to. I'm trying to avoid it because I got other more pressing matters. Everything should be come in solid black dye. I agree. And the devs know that. So they put them behind fully glam 5-stars. Yep, they know what they're doing. And I know everyone's going to whine about it, but it makes sense from a business standpoint why they do it, as much as it annoys us goths. As people of the dark, you know. I want to make all of my clothes very gothic and dark aesthetic, but no. I go for cutie duty instead because there's more colors for that. Because I know I wouldn't be able to make anything good. Oh, shush, you might though. You might make the most amazing thing ever. I want to go to estate sales. Estate sales, Snowman? Is that like buying a house? Is that what an estate sale is? I know of the word, but I can't connect it. It's not like a garage sale. Estate sale. I think they're selling a house, isn't it? Is that what it is? Hey, Sarif, how you doing? Has the majority mask, aftermath. I feel empty inside. And I kind of want to paint myself to look like the moon. To be honest. I want to become the moon while I play the Ocriana. Sarif, I actually went off and found the final mask as well. I played it until late last night, determined to finish it properly. Because I knew I was never going to be able to live it down if I didn't. And I did it. So land scrap go as moon. Honestly, it's so tempting to go as moon. It's buying people's belongings and then they can sell the house. Oh, right. Well, I guess if I had the chance to, I would, but it's not very common over here to do an estate sale. Usually over here, you'd either just sell stuff on Marketplace or you just take it to an auction house or something like that. I don't really know many people who like sell out all the things inside their house and then sell the house. I don't think I've ever heard that. Or maybe I'm just too much of worker class. Is that something that like the upper class do? Or is that an American thing? I've never heard of anyone do that. I've always been like, I don't know. I mean, I've never heard of it. Maybe it's a posh thing. It's American? Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better now about my finance situation. It's like, is that a posh person? That sounds like something like someone who's selling a house like in Downton Abbey would do. Estate sales are organized professional liquidations of personal belongings. They're lasting 3 days, often sparked by death, dancing, and relocation. I see. I guess it makes sense that's more of a US thing because you guys have a very, very large amount of country, like a lot of land. So I guess it makes more sense to have an estate sale when you're in a place like that where you may move across states and that could be hours, and you're not going to want to take everything with you because it's going to cost a lot of money, and it's just better to start from scratch again. So I guess it makes more sense there, whereas over here, we're a tiny country. Pop it in a van. It takes a lot of faff, but pop it in a van. I found out boss is even easier with a mask. Oh my god, so Rev, I was amazed. Amazed. I wish I had it on the night, but I would not have had the energy to deal with all the extra bits to get there. Why do we mostly just recycle such empty houses? I think we do. I think most things just like get sold off on probably to like resellers or donated to charity shops. Because I know that in America you guys have a lot of flea markets where people can sell things or even donate things to a flea market. Over here we have charity shops. I mean, we do have some sort of like flea markets, but it's more like car boot sales where people go and take their car, they fill it up with a bunch of junk or things they want to sell in their boots, and then they sell it in a field with other cars and boots open, and you haggle. Or you take it to a charity shop where you can donate stuff and hopefully raise money for charity with your old stuff. I imagine we just mostly recycle. Yeah. So I'm too bored to have this conversation. That's what I was thinking. I was like, am I just not in that class? Because I know there's a lot of things I'm missing out on because I'm not quite in that higher bracket because I'm an artist. I mean, the States, yeah. Cleo, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Give me a second. I just catch up with chat and I'll be right with you. Ooky, too political. I'm just too cheap, I guess, for an estate sale. Man, if I go to an estate sale, I probably would, though. Find me some vintage stuff. Buy for pants. Yeah, I'll do that. Garage sales. Yeah, we just have boot sales instead. Welcome in, Raiders. What's up, what's down? I am Ooky. Hi. I'm Screamer Mouse Lady. Chris Shamai. Welcome to my stream with theatre. Hope you're also coming to upon the Rebel seats. Welcome to Doodle Fridays, where I'm doodling in this book. At the moment, I'm drawing a gloomer. I'm drawing a gloomy bum. Welcome on in, everyone. How you all doing? My grandfather's stuff went to charity shops. Some on the marketplace, but we didn't live close, so it was mostly charity shop. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We just donate stuff to charity and call it a day, don't we? We're not like, oh yeah, let's make money. It's just pop it to charity. Someone else's problem now. Everyone watching, go check out Lady Cleo Cabaret. Lady Cleo is an absolutely equally high energy, glorious being.
Joyful just kept their antlers for 51 months. Clear to Ooks. Winner Joyful.
Hi, Ian Chung. What's up? What's down with you? I hope you're good. Thank you so much for renewing Yana's story. If you want something drawn that is goopy in the book, pop it in the channel point request and you can have something goopy drawn in tonight. If you want. This is only for those who subscribed, by the way. If you have antlers, you can ask for a request. But Cleo, yes, go check out Cleo. Cleo is absolutely marvelous. She is glorious. You'll adore her. Do it. Give her love. Give her headpats. I dare you. I dare you. And please just come on the raid. If you want to have a palate taste of what we do out here when we're not gaming or when we're not doing a doodle, here's an idea because there's one question to ask and it's what do the Ooky do? Oh.
She's gonna get some toilet roll because she shit herself.
No. I didn't.
I know there's a mark on the chair, but I did not poo myself.
I didn't. I didn't poo.
That's not poo.
It's not. I promise it's not poo. I had a ZZ Raven on there. I watered it. And it marked my chair. It's not a poo chair. Oh, it's stuck in this one. It just wants to shame me forever, I swear. It's not a poo chair. Video evidence is watching me sit there and do a squelchy poo. I did not do a squelchy poo. I did not. But it is a poo. It's not. It's water. It's water. Is that weeb? No, that's bit missing. He came over once and we did some painting together. But it's not poo. It's definitely not poo. It's not. I promise. I promise. Never nervous sneeze or a Ooky. Shut up. I see took some keepsakes, important stuff, and brought in recycling company to take the rest. Mom moved away from her apartment. Oh, today I learned. How you doing, Chuck? How you doing, Cleo? Cleo, if you need to do your off-stream stuff, get more than understanding if you're on our way and take care of yourself. But welcome on in. Thank you so much for raiding. I appreciate you. Yeah, you know Bit Missing. He pops into chat. That's who I was doing my first ever like IRL collab stream with. It's not a fecal seat. It used to house my ZZ Raven. It wet itself, and then it left a terrible mark on it. And now, it was not meant to be a poo chair. Bitty likes to shame me all the time. He once told my boss that there's a stain on his car seat because I did a fart that was so smelly, it left a mark. And he told my boss that. It's not. He's lying. He made the stain. I don't know how he made the stain, but I didn't make it because I don't fart next to him. And I told him that I would never ever grace him the smell of my bumhole because I don't do that. I save that for me, myself, and I. Welcome to Friday, by the way. We do TMIs on Friday. We just always divulge in too much information. It's what happens. So welcome, everybody. That's a point. If you're hanging about and you want to hang out here again, something to know. We just finished Majora's Mask on Sunday. Completed it. Absolutely boshed it. And tomorrow we're going to be doing some GameCube games. Just racing games like Mario Kart, Double Dash, SSX3, things like that. I just want to take you guys on a bit of a memory lane. Congratulations. Thank you, Calvera. Why congratulations? What did I do? Did I poop? Oh! Majora's Mask. Yeah, I finished it. I'm really happy. I got all the masks. I love the masks. And then I went back and got the final one again last night. How you doing, Spin Dash Dude? I hope you're good. Well, you might have done a watery poo. I did not do a watery poo. If I did a watery poo, I would own up to it because that's the kind of lady I am. Yes. It's a stool. It's not a stool, though. It's a chair. The stool's small. You know? Congrats, you pooped. Oh, woo. Love to poo. I wish I could poop more, if I'm honest. A gloopy poopy chair. Thank you, Chunk. I'll draw that in a second when I'm done with this little gloomer. Are you, Chunk? Looked like he went out to eat somewhere really cool the other day. He looked really... I think it was chickeny stuff. Looked delicious. A chair with a stool on it. You're a bumhole. So it's only small as the meal the night before. Oh, is it? Okay. A stool, if you will. Honest to goodness. You guys are making me think of this conversation my dad and I had once. We were talking about like really cool metal names. And we were like, you know what would be a really good like progressive metal band? Would be called Bowel Movement. And then like the first album would have to be called Stool Sample. And the picture has to be a stool, like a nice wooden stool. Just maybe upside down instead. Bowel Movement. It'd be a great progressive metal band name, don't you think? There is a very awesome, I love their work. There's this really awesome fashion designer who does a bit more avant-garde stuff called Fecal Matter. And it's a team of 2 people. And their work is phenomenal. You should check them out. Although saying that, Googling Fecal Matter might not be such a good idea. But they are awesome. They are awesome. You probably have seen some of their work because it does go viral every so often because people are like, oh my god, they're weird. Which that's the best part. They are really artistically driven with their silhouettes and stuff. And they recently had a really cool avant-garde catwalk about the rich and stuff. And it was so cool. So cool. I loved it. It's all about like old wealth. And ironically, I think that already might be a slam band. It probably is, to be fair. Make it with AI. AI can go in the bin, to be honest. TBH. Screw AI. It takes the fun out of making stuff. Like, AI can't sit here and suffer drawing a snail on a bike. It'll just do it without whining. Why do I want art that doesn't whine when it's done, you know? Wait, you guys, the guy who cosplayed Cloud for years? wait, yeah? Possibly? Oh, what's that there? Hello there, honey bunny. How you doing? What's down with you? I hope you're having a lovely day. Heck AI, write disgusting slam riffs yourself. Hell yeah. I like my art when I know it has a side of suffering for years to get good at it. AI can't poop in a chair. True! Wait, it's not a poo chair, but that is true. AI couldn't make a poo chair. Or it would, but it would only last 12 seconds. And it'd be the most dodgy bit of AI you've ever seen. AI can only go for 12 seconds. Did you know that? Any longer than that, and it really shows itself. Just chugging. You're good. Oh boy. The unique one. Hello again, and thanks for all your support, pretty much data. Ah, it really is a. It is. That's how Ooky's real poo chair. I hate the fact that that's literally how you guys had to confirm it was me entering my own Discord. But those who just come on the raid, I got hacked on Discord and I lost my account. I only just regained it after 2 weeks of hounding Discord support tickets to be able to delete my account. Monday, I made a new account and I joined a Discord that my mods have remade for me. And I kid you not, they're like, how do we know if it's the real Ooky? I was like, it's me, guys. And they're like, tell us about the poo chair. I'm like, thanks, guys. It's not a poo chair. I like that's how we know if I'm real or not. As if the chair is poo or not. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We're trolling, Kate. You're saying that because you might feel bad now. Did have me giggling at work, though. Here we go. Beautiful. Little gloomy. So gloomy and drooly. Drooly. I feel like I am CEO of a label when I make music with AI. I mean... Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Circle Lands. I hope you enjoy stay. A CEO who has no idea how music do music, then yeah. Makes me think of those CEOs who buy like a company and they don't actually understand the fundamental of how that company has come to be successful and rad and awesome. Instead, they just want to create it into a carbon copy of something else that exists. And then it'll inevitably fail because it becomes soulless. So a CEO in general, I'm sure there must be some good CEOs out there. I just haven't met them yet. That's how you figure out if you're cloned or something. Just ask about the poo chair. A real clone, but like, oh yeah, I totally have a poo chair. I do not. I don't have a poo chair. It's just when my CC Raven wet itself once upon a time. So gloomy. I think it did its hair wrong. I made it kind of more curly and wispy.
Fish underscore pancakes just kept their antlers for 15 months.
Aww.
Ooky lunk.
Thank you, Fish. Thank you. I know you're lurking, so I won't chat to you too much, but I hope you're having a lovely day out there. Sending you all the warmest energies. Warmest energies. I'm back. Welcome back. Cinnamon buns, cheap but tasty. Oh, I haven't had a cinnamon bun before. Iron bands, which they making music. Yeah, but you're hiring robots that have been programmed by listening to other people's music just to replicate what it thinks sounds good. Again, I like it when my bands play music so much that their fingers get calloused. That's kind of metal to me. It's kind of metal. Maybe I just like it when my art suffers a little bit, but maybe I'm just speaking out of my bumhole a bit there. I do like it when my art suffers. Makes it a bit more tragic, innit? Hello, Rosiel! How you doing? What's down with you? Art is better with suffering. I mean, one of my favorite artists is Van Gogh, so yeah. Yeah, I do like it when my art suffers. I think all of my favorite art pieces is when it's the most tragic backstory ever. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's sad. Insta favorite. I mean, I could go a little bit deeper into it, but I don't want to bore you guys with my arty-farty chatter, because I do get a bit into it a bit. Right, this is from Marauding Cassie. Marauding. I can't spell marauding. Mara, that's it. Oh no, I put you there. Marauding Cassie. There you go. There's your little gloomer, looking very drooly. Scoopy enough. And then for Chunk, a gloopy poo chair. Great. To see all the dark art on my social, so pretty. I love art. That's all. Ooh. Or fingies. Why nobody think about the fingies? Because I like knowing that, you know, people play guitar so much that their fingies get callous. Their skin gets all nice and hard, and then it starts peeling really grossly. Kind of like, you know, I do a lot of pole fitness, right? And it makes me feel really, really rad sometimes when I start developing calluses, because I'm like, man, I work so hard that my skin's conditioning so that I can do more. And I think that's, again, more suffering to do something. Life is suffering, let's be honest. If we're going to be a bit emo about it, life is suffering. So, why would I want something to take the one of the fun suffers out there, like creating art or music, making marks, or one of the most intrinsic parts of being human, and that's making noise, you know? Why would I want to give that to soulless robots? Seems kind of lame to me. I'm so lazy to play on my drums to record beat for AI. I hope you don't think that sounds impressive. Not to be very savage, Winder. But you know my feelings on this, because we've spoken about it quite a few times. But I hope you don't think it sounds very impressive, because it sounds very I don't think it's a nice way to say it. I don't think there's a way for me to say it that doesn't sound savage. But it's just kind of sad, to be honest with you, that you can't find the time or like the energy to just sit in front of your drums and go boom, you know? And besides, you know, people can make noises without spending tons of money on drums, you know? I know people who like have made tracks by drumming on their desk. And yeah, it doesn't sound like a drum, but they've made the effort to create the beat to then create the entire song, you know? By just using what's around them. You don't always have to pay for extortionate equipment. Sure, it means you're not going to quite get that, like an actual guitar sound or an actual drum sound because you used a pot and a pan instead. But if anything, surely that's, I don't know. I find that really impressive when I hear things like that because I'm like, cool, you found a way to make it work for you when finances are not there or you don't have the space for something, you know? You found a way to work around it to create something that you really wanted to put some passion into. I think it's really cool to do things that way. And then to just go, oh, I just let a robot do it. It's like, oh, okay. Cool, I guess. Thank you, love him. Yay, I'm glad. I'll hopefully be able to do it better the next time, if there's a next time. No one ever tell you about how many friction burns you're going to get while playing guitar. It's true. And then rip calluses off. You're telling me my calluses are looking really right at the moment. They're very moisturized. Done a very good job on them. They're not peeling at the moment. I also love my slang family. Good, I'm glad. I'm gonna lurk and then probably disappear as I'm off to Glasgow tomorrow. You do what you wanna do, Cassie. Enjoy Disney on Ice. I hope you have a lovely time. And if you do some shopping and buy anything, let me know. I wanna know all the things because I'm a nosy old woman. Have a good one, Cassie. Kick the butt, chew the bubblegum. Imagine how studio costs or instruments. Winder, you know I'm dating a musician, right? I think I am very aware of how expensive a studio, how expensive instruments are, how expensive it is to hire someone to record and mix and master things, how much it costs to like get an artist in to make your album art if you're not gonna make it yourself. I think I may be more aware than some about this, how expensive creating music is, and yet you can create music by banging a bottle on a wall. And what does that cost? 90p from the corner shop? And maybe your phone, which, let's be honest, we live in a world where most people have a phone, even if it's a Nokia that has a microphone that has the capability of recording a sound. Your argument is silly. Life is suffering, so why shouldn't I use my own suffering to make something pretty? Exactly. We like it when things have a bit of emotion behind it, innit? I like making music for myself, not have music for commission music. Very different things. True. I did something like that for St. Anger. True point. I think it's cool. I like listening to music where people use unusual things to create sounds. Has anyone seen the, I can't remember what it's called exactly, but the actual like horror sound machine where someone's invented this contraption to make all of your favorite horror noises. It's amazing because they would just do this like one little crank and it's like, oh my god, I've heard that from that movie. Or they do a little like and it just sounds like another movie. It's awesome. Such an incredible thing. And they just created an instrument in order to like make the sounds that they desire for when they're working on films. I think that's so cool. I love seeing how people create things out of nothing. Yes, the Gorillaz Clint Eastwood used a keyboard preset. Wasn't it a keyboard preset for like a children's toy or something? It's so incredible the creativity people have to go, oh, that sounds like a banger. And then just make one of the most like incredible tracks of human history, you know? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, AI, let's be honest, AI can sound cool. But the moment, I don't know about anyone else, but the moment I find out it's AI, it cheapens it immediately. It just feels like plastic tat from like, oh, that's lame. Anyway, it just makes it immediately unexciting and just takes all the wind out of my sails. I've gone, oh, that's kind of lame actually. You know, it just, meh. Yeah, it's an empty feeling. It's very empty feeling. I have sent Discord links to everyone who redeemed the thing, but I think I'm only completing it and just eating the toes. Oh, it shouldn't do that. Let me change that out. Great. I shouldn't be doing that. Why is it doing that? Oh, I know why it's doing that, because it's doing it through Firebot. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna make a new one through Twitch. Give me a second, everybody. Oh, I know I don't want to get rid of my chat. Give me a second to go and pull that up. I'm not gonna put any fancy writing in it. I'm just gonna make it really simple and basic. Yes, over here. Yeah, that was me. We don't want to hear two me's. One me is enough. I want to go to channel points, review requests. No, not that. I actually want to make a new thing. Add a new reward. Discord. I'm gonna make it that. Yes. Create it. Okay, there's a new one. Basic. Very basic one. Ooh, sorry about that one, everybody. It was literally just called Rock Beat 1, I think. It literally was, wasn't it? It's like one of the first buttons, and they went, oh, sorted. Let's make a song on that. I love it. I think it's so cool. Bro, I used to bang on pillows and buckets with sticks at Pixby the Park. And that's actually how I learned how to play instruments. There's actually no excuse to use AI. I used to make art, like drawings and stuff. This is how I learned. Was taking a stick and drawing in mud, or using that mud and using my hands to draw on concrete, you know, to try and make lines. Obviously, it was trash. It was horrible. It wasn't the best thing in the world because I was a child. But that's how I try to find my way to make art. You know, I just wanted to make marks and put something down from my brain onto something. And then when I eventually got a bit older, I would use the cereal boxes and use a ballpoint pen out of my parents' pen pot and draw with a ballpoint pen on like cereal boxes or loo roll holders. I would cut them so that I would have a little bit of cardboard to draw on. Because I couldn't afford sketchbooks. And I couldn't keep asking my parents to use paper out of the printer because it was expensive for us. So I would just use the things we had instead. You know, people can be very inventive, even with like little to no money. You know, you just use what's around you to try and express yourself. The most popular musicians of our time is a guy in a horse mask sitting in a bathtub hitting an empty bucket. True point. Very true point. It's immediately emptying when I know something's AI. I was listening to drum and bass made of farts. It was no different slop than AI. Different though. It's different, I say. It's very different. Now, was that drum and bass that was made of farts? Was it made from actual recordings of people's farts? If so, then someone's put some effort to record every single fart and then going into a program to then try and mess around with the sounds, equalize it, blah, 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 mess with the levels. I'm not a musician. I don't actually know all the technical terms. Mess around with the levels enough to be able to make a beat out of it that is constantly looping and then add some extra layers to it in order to create the end result. Do you not think that's impressive? Yes, it may be slop, but is it not impressive that someone sat there and went, I'm gonna make a song that's drum and bass out of farts? Because I do. It may sound absolutely dreadful, but someone decided to go ahead and just go, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And I think that's really cool, I think. Now they did it with AI, then that's pants. That's really pants. Then I took all those really fun steps out of learning and tweaking and like finessing to someone's ear holes to be like, yeah. I think that's it. I like knowing that someone maybe have sat in a dark room and gone, yeah. I do love his collabs though. Hello. How you doing, Zoe? What's up with you? I hope you're good. I'm not avoiding drawing the poo chair. I promise. I'll draw it down. What is it? A gloopy poopy chair. Oh gosh, right. So we're gonna have to make it look like it's made out of poo then, innit? I should go to bed. Gotta get up early tomorrow. Yeah, enjoy your date tomorrow, Ulra. Kick the butt to the bubblegum. Thank you for hanging out with us. Tell us how your date goes when you get back if you wanna show off and stuffs. Have a good one, Ulra. Kick the butt to the bubblegum. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, like the main way I learned henna patterns in slime was seeing what my mom's doing, recreating with a ballpoint pen. Yeah, it's cool. I think it's so cool. I was reading Geezer Butler is using AI to write songs for his new album, and that's incredibly sad. I think. You need a robot to write down things. That takes out, like, the fun part of writing a song and putting your creativity and stamp into something. It's one thing to use AI to help you communicate. That's fine in my books. To communicate with other beings, to be able to take some grind out of things, such as Wouldn't it be rad if AI could be able to just turn on your oven at the exact temperature it needs to be on, and then wait until the exact time that your pizza needs to go in, and then it'll cook your pizza to the absolute perfection that you like it, and then it'll pop out and it's brilliant. I would love AI to do that. AI writing a song about emotions and stuff. Imagine if Metallica was all done with AI. Would that not cheapen Metallica for you? Metallica's not my favorite band in the entire world, but I understand how they've kind of gone to the status they are, you know? They're like world renowned. You know, they're one of the staples of metal. Would it not cheap? Would it be so... Like, imagine you want to sit down and learn their riffs with a guitar. Would it be, like, really lame feeling to realize, oh, actually, they never actually sat down with a guitar and played this themselves. So what's the point of me learning these riffs? You know? When a robot can do it for me. Do you not think? It's thanks to bands like that going out of their way to do these things can inspire loads of people to just sit down and play riffs on their guitars. I think if it was all done by AI, it's just going to take the wind out of your sails to go, oh, there's no point when I can just get a robot to do it. I do find it very strange that you are so into AI though, Winder, because you have always been someone who's been very outspoken about how much you love music. And it's always been music by really well-known bands, and you go off and see bands. Play live and things, you know? I do find it very curious how you're so pro-AI. Do you not think how sad it would be if you went out to a gig and there's no one stood there on stage singing their hearts out with an album that they spent years writing, possibly even something they wrote when they were a child, to then come into fruition when they're an adult and have the time and experience to give it the full love that it deserves? Do you not think it'd be kind of sad to think that you could go out to a show and there's no one there because it was just made by a robot that was trained on other people's music? Do you not think? Because I think that'd be really sad. Really, really sad. Some bands have been disbanded the last few years. Why? Life. Some bands do disband because life. Sometimes people don't get on with each other anymore. Sometimes they don't want to make music with each other anymore. Sometimes they just don't want to make music. Sometimes money. Sometimes not to be macabre, but death. You know, some bands disband because they want to, or they want to pursue another passion, you know, or they want to create a new band. People disband all the time. Or you're about to tell me they disbanded because of AI, or because people stopped going to gigs? You're probably going to tell me something like that, right? I'm not sure if you remember, but like literally in 2020, the whole world like stopped. So it's going to take a little while for things to creep back up, but there's still bands out there who still tour, still do their thing. You know, people are going to disband at any time. Not just because of that. Everyone here has the last of the analog kids. Watching things on VHS and stuff. Creating mud pies in the garden. Not having every little thing popped on the internet. Yeah, kind of sad when you think about it like that, isn't it? Right, not to get really deep on you all, guys, but we gone really deep tonight. But I don't know. I just feel like it's an opportunity to try and explain why AI is soulless. And I'm not talking about the AI that takes out grunt work and things like that, or genuinely helpful AI. Because there is helpful AI out there, but I'm talking about generative AI that takes out creativity out of something. That's the kind I have issues with. I usually forget when I put pizza in the oven and burn it. Exactly same. I've eaten toasted up pizza that's been a bit burnt too much. Now imagine how nice it'd be if AI could do that for you. I wouldn't mind that. But then again, I would still like the opportunity to go out to a restaurant and have a chef cook for me instead and make me the perfect pizza. But at home, for convenience, I'm not a chef. Unfortunately, don't have the time to make pizza. But it would be nice if I could have a machine that just would go, oh, pizza. But then again, this does sound very contradictory, doesn't it? If you kind of think about it, it's quite contradictory because I surely should use the time to learn how to make a pizza to be exactly the perfect amount of pizza. So it's kind of contradictory when we put it into that sort of perspective. But I would also possibly argue that eating, you kind of need to eat to survive. Music, art, mark making, sound, yelling, sculpting, things like that. They're an optional part of us to explore our humanity, our emotions, our reaction to the world, our way of venting, our way of exploring, our way to just create. We technically don't need it, but we do it because it's fun. You know? So I guess there's the distinction between the two. Saying that though, there are chefs who make it their artwork to cook and such. It's a very funny conversation, isn't it? Creating mud pies in the... Shut up! Listen to a lot of White Stripes lately. In hindsight, they really they're like the great anti-AI band. There's always a band and a disband. Ah! How you doing, Starbuck? What's up with that with you? I hope you're good. Some bands get formed, I'm sure. Yeah, 100%. There's been loads of bands have formed over the moons. Just, yeah. The thing with music or any form of art is the giant conversation of human feeling and talent. Every form of art inspires others, and those people inspire more people, and so on and so forth. These are taking the human element out of the conversation, throwing in an empty husk that does nothing except mimic. Any offer to its own. You know what? The way I kind of think of it and compare it to is, you know, when I'm gonna put it down to fashion, or like, yeah, I'm gonna put it down to fashion. You know, when there is those creators and designers out there who create a 1 in a million pieces, and then somebody goes off and make like a cheap knockoff, and they don't use like the same sort of materials. They look like the same materials, but they're not. They're slightly cheaper. They're gonna fray. They're just copies of an image they've seen. It's kind of like that feeling to me. It's the cheapness of it. I can't take the grunt work with all the grunts do. I like my art suffering. But we know this, because otherwise I wouldn't have drawn this awful poo chair. It's not a great poo chair, because I don't actually draw poo that much, if I'm honest. But you can tell it's smelly, because it's got little things on it. Hi, Uriah, how you doing? What's down with you? There's always pros and cons with new tech. Only time will tell when everything ends up. Like, it's true. Again, I'm not like... I do believe there is a way to use generative AI in an ethical and moral way. However, a lot of the ways that are being used, I feel a bit like, no. It's a very deep conversation because it keeps rolling and rolling and rolling, you know? It's the Twitter thing about cookies versus muffins kind of thing, you know? But it's one of those things. It's one of those things. It's just... It's the new fancy tech. It's probably going to die down very shortly, I'd imagine. When they realize they're still going to need people to sort things out and stuff. Hello! Give me a second and I'll be right with you. Let me just catch up with chat and I'll be right with you, Raiders! I was supposed to speed up all the poopy work and we have more time to make art. Yeah, it's grind stuff. Tired as heck, so I can't pick the best way to describe the feeling, but that's one way I can put it. Yeah, I get it. Disturbed, Paradise Lost, where you... disturbed. I wouldn't bring them up, if I'm honest. Make clips of their songs? Yeah, some people do it, but just because they do it doesn't mean I have to go like, yeah, that's okay. I'm not gonna agree to everything that someone does just because they're a big band. Hi, Hugo Fallen. I love sculpting. I mean, I can't sculpt, but I love watching sculptors. The marbles, the marble work where they're able to like get the indentations of skin squishing, marvelous, or the water flowing over toes, brilliant. Such beauty, so much beauty. Hello there, Raiders, welcome on in. Everyone please go and check out Quirky Design. Give them love, give them head pats. I dare you, I triple dare you. Do it, or face the wrath of a, I don't know, I'll just get really angry at you. What were you just chatting about? What were you just chatting about? Hope you had a good stream. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Ooky. We're talking about AI. Because there are some beings in chat who are very pro AI. And I mean like generative AI that does generative music and art. Who are very, very, very muchly for it. Whereas I am arguing against it. Well, I don't know if you can see here, but I drew this and for obvious reasons. Pro AI, yes, very pro AI. So we're having a conversation about that right now. About the... Like, there's a lot of contradictions in the conversation, but also there is... a lot of points I think should be made. I do try to sit very much in the gray of this conversation, because there are some pros, but there's also a lot of cons. And the kind of pros I think about are the things that help speed up processes, like grunt work, with like making pie graphs for your PowerPoint, you know, things like that. Things that just do the grunt work, not the things that take away the creativity of a human expression, you know? Anyway, welcome on in. When we're not having deep chatters on Friday and doing a doodle of a poo chair, we get up to loads of other things. So let me give you a quick taster of what else we get up to. Walk through the Ooky doo. Oh, that's on point. Yep. Was that slop, Winder? Was that slop? Might have been slop. Hi, welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you're all having a lovely day out there. Quirky design. If you need to run off and do your afternoon self-care, more than understanding if you run away and take care of yourself, well, welcome on in. I hope things were good on stream. I really do. That's how one makes a poocher. It's true. You just gotta squeeze really hard. It's ruining so many things. I wish the hype bubble would pop. Yeah. To me, this is gonna be a very, I can't think of the word, like, trying to encompass it into one thing, but they're very different things. The way that it feels to me, the thing about generative AI, in the sense of like making music and art, it feels kind of like how when people started using filters, you know, whereas prior to filters, people would use Photoshop to airbrush things for ad campaigns, and then people were comparing themselves to that, you know. And then we had filters on our phones that were able to manipulate things in real time by using mesh systems, you know, to be able to track things and mesh things. Technically, it's a form of AI, but to be able to track things, to be able to make your jawline smaller, things like that, make your waist smaller, make your eyes bigger, clear up your skin, make your skin look even older, things like that. It kind of feels like an extension of that feeling to me, you know, when you find out that somebody you look up to and things like that, and you're like, oh, that's not how people do be looking, you know? It's kind of like that thing. I don't know how to word it, but it's that sort of vibe to me, you know? The falseness, I guess. The exact argument at work. The boss is trying to go, can we just AI for really hard stuff? And I'm like, are you hacking mental? Make it do the tedious stuff so we can make sure the difficult bits get done properly. Yeah. Still requires human intervention in a lot of stages. What's the use of my work? It's nothing to do with art, but I hate it anyway. I've had to use a form of it for my work, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, it was doing very tedious grunt work, very tiny, minuscule grunt work that would have made work last 6 months into a week instead. And that was grunt work. I still had to go in and repair a bunch of things, but it took out a lot of the more tedious, grunty things that would have sent me into overtime. I still had to put on my creative flair to be able to finish it, but I still had to do a lot of grunt work, which is why I'm quite grey about it, you know, because I do see the pros, but I also see a lot of cons, you know. I'm not painting everything with one big brush, because I don't think you can paint things with one big brush. And so I try my best not to lean down that way, but I do believe you can use it as a tool, not as a thing to do everything, you know, because you still need to have some sort of input, otherwise what's the point of okay, thanks. Casual games tonight. Oh, what kind of games? You just make a boilerplate code for us. We can make oh my god, that's precisely what I'm going for, because I've already lost the let's use it for a user because it's going to make a stupid argument. AI. It's a tool applicable to specific things, but it's being advertised as this miracle cure that can do replace all forms of labor. Yeah, doing things quickly. When you look at it, you're like, still requires a lot of work though, doesn't it? It does require a lot of work. Uncanny Valley? Yeah, I guess like that. I guess it just makes things hollow. Essentially, my point is, if a tool had to steal to become a tool, I don't like it. This stage, given everything including real world impact has. Yeah, I'm trying my best not to go into like the environmental and the RAM prices and things like that. I'm trying to keep it down to like more of a simpler chat, because we can go through a whole other ballpark about that I'm trying my best not to go too much into that side because I think it's something we're all aware of. I like to think we're all aware of. If you're not, do your research. But like, trying to keep it more on the... Is there any way to say lighter side of it? Even though it really is, it's still a deep chatter. But yeah. I don't like the fact that it's had to steal from others in order to create. I agree. I've really enjoyed compiling a nice list of all the times the AI has massively hacked up basic tasks. You're not being smug about that. I think the problem is, as well, is it's doing everything so that you never learn the fundamental skills of when it does go wrong, how do you rectify it? You know? And how do you use what has been outputted to be able to fix things, if you know what I mean? Whereas if something's just done it all, like, I guess the best way I can explain it is like, oh, you've been sent into an office to organize a filing cabinet that someone else has filed, and now you're gonna have to open up and try and figure out what is their filing system in order to be able to do the job well and also not waste too much time. Whereas if you've had the prior skills of knowing how that filing cabinet is going to be sorted out and things like that, you can go in and go, boop, you know, and you know what to do. Whereas if you've never had the opportunity to do it because you've just expected someone else to do it every single time, and then suddenly it's on your plate. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. But like, yeah, when it becomes on your plate, do you have you learned those skills to be able to figure it out? Does that make sense? I don't know if it does. Maybe I'm getting a bit tired. How did I go in? Great to have you on again. Hello, Uriah. I am okay. I've had a very long week, but it's okay. It's nice to see you again. Yeah, and how much it costs extra to fix this mess? Playing Jackbox group drawing games. Oh, no way. Which Jackbox are we playing? 100% agree. It's not learning from mistakes. Yeah. If anything, it incorporates those mistakes and makes it the final result. You're like, ooh. Okay. I like human errors in my drawings and creations because I think they're fun. Because you can see like real-time learning. God, I hate this song. It always moans a bit, doesn't it? But another thing when it's like, here's the end result with all the things in it that I've learned, someone else has done a mistake of, and I haven't learned how to rectify that. Coders have failed to learn things even before AI, thanks to Google and copy-paste finally, and now it's even more easy to do that. Woo! Loves it! Causing a dev deploying untested vibe code to the production the other day. It didn't even compile. Cool. Great. We're seeing issues with the new programs and AI can do most stuff. It'd be easier. It would be their job. But how will they learn the harder stuff without the basics first? Yeah. Still gotta learn the basic skills. Because, like, you know, it's like having a literal machine to make something. You still gotta go in and be able to, like, sort out that machine when it goes a bit ski-whiff, right? Jackbox 7, like the games on them. A game called Monster. I'll create a monster from an everyday object. Oh, that sounds really cool. I don't think I've played number 7. Ooh, might have to check that out one day. Nice. This is a classic chunk. Take your poo chair. Don't sit on it because it's slowly melting. Everybody, there is another set of adverts coming up in 1 minute and 47 seconds. So prepare yourselves for that one. I'll be coming up very, very shortly. And then I'm caught up on requests. So if anyone is subscribed and you'd like to have a doodle in the book, pop your request in. It has to be something that's goopy. Or there is still at least one chat request available for tonight. So if you are not subscribed and you want something scoopy, pop in the channel point redemption. You've got one chance because there's only one available. Only one available. Otherwise, I'm just going to start doodling in between other doodles. Back from watching the Digital Circus. How is the Digital Circus? I've never seen it. Is it any good? Ooh, thank you for the request. What is it? A cat. But a cat's not goopy. That's the theme, you sausage. It's an absolute must. Is it? What kind of audience is it for? If you don't mind me asking. Is it for youngsters or is it for adults? Give me with the shield in KH. I don't know what that is because I've never played Kingdom Hearts. A frog, a toad. Okay. Okay, we can try those. It's a cat standing on her head. But that's still not goopy! Look down here. It tells you what the theme of the page is. And even by here, things that are goopy. Cat on their head is not goopy. No. I'll do the frog and toad first, and then I'll figure out and try and think what the heck is Goofy with his shield, because I don't think I've ever seen Goofy. In fact, I've never played Kingdom Hearts. A frog and a toad. I'm gonna try and draw a very squishy, because technically a frog toad is goopy in my head because they're very squishy. Have you ever picked up a frog and a toad? They are quite goopy to feel, especially when you get them on their sides. They're kind of... That's weird. Such a good game. It's been on my, like, radar for years. Years and years. I've never had an opportunity to play it, though, because I never had a PlayStation growing up. And I know it's available on PC, but it's another one of those ones where it's like, I haven't had an opportunity to even buy it. I think it'll be for adults or grown-ups. Is it? I've always thought it was for young, like, you know, teens. Good to know, though. Might actually check it out, then. Oh, he's a froggy. Advent's about to begin, everybody. Buckle up. Ooh, I'm gonna make him very squishy looking. It's on Xbox if you have that now. I don't have an Xbox, no. I would, if I was gonna buy it, probably for the PC, because I know it's available. But again, it's not like the cheapest thing in the world. And to be honest with you, I've got other games to play first. Like, I'm currently going through my GameCube games at the moment. Which that's a bit more important in my books than buying a game that I don't think I'm going to be able to play till next year anyway. Because I'm going to play it, I'd obviously do on stream, because I know a lot of you guys have been requesting it for a very long time from me. Soon, soon. One day. You may ignore my request then. Would you like to replace it with something else? Because I can replace it. Is there something else goopy you'd like to have drawn? Here we go. It feels so weird seeing the sunlight outside at the moment. I've gotten so used to it raining or grey. It feels so weird to see sky blue. Last episode is in June if you want to wait. Oh, I may as well wait then. How many series is it? Is it like 3? I want to say it's 3. The only thing I know about is what I've seen off like things like Reddit when they pop up in the cosplay channel. I don't really know much about it. Only 8 episodes, so it's just 1 season long. I remember reading something that the creator doesn't want to keep making loads and loads of series. They just want to be done with it when they're done. Which I have mad respect for. Last episode the 9th. Nice. Okay, today I learned. I wasn't sure if it was like a multi-series thing. Ooh. Yeah, I might binge it then. Let me know when it's out, if you don't mind. Or just yell in Discord and be like, ah! And I'll be like, ah! I'll give it a watch when it's all out. Screw it. No. There we go. Give him a little proper wrinkly face. His nostrils. He's got his little ear up here. Beautiful. There was a recent rumor from an insider that $, I don't know who that is, are working on an OG 360 Xbox emulator for the PC. But that might just be BS. Possibly. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be an emulator for Xbox. And I know that's one of the consoles that isn't really emulated. Oh, Microsoft. Oh, I meant $, $. How is that an abbreviation for Microsoft? Who came up with that one? What? Got a Frankenstein Wacky Duck? Ooh, nice. What you gonna call it? You gonna give it a name? Wacky Duck. If that's true, they better offer a better service than the current emulation. Well, I can't speak on it. I haven't touched an emulator in a very long time. I try to do a lot of my gaming these days on original hardware if I can get my hands on them. So you're going to be speaking from expertise, and I'm going to be sat here in the land of I don't know anything. $sign is Microsoft. Today I learned. Such a weird one. Dr. Quacks, I think. Oh, that's a good name. That's a very good name. I like that. Doo-doo-doo. Nice. Beautiful. Just for a decent Lost Odyssey port, they can make money. What, they're gonna sell an emulator? You can't sell an emulator. Because, technically speaking, emulators are not legal. Well, technically they're fine. It's the ROMs are the problem, innit? Also, oops, I got a mod of Minecraft to work on Linux. Made someone know about it. Nice! Ooh, have you made a house yet? Have you made a house yet? Have you found yourself a pink sheep? Fed them the bamboo and named it... Barvid? Don't know what that was. I'm trying really hard there. Trying really hard. You can tell it's nearly 12 o'clock in the morning. Nearly there. Doo-doo-doo. MS should be known... Jesus! My ears!
Redneck_gamer94 just subscribed. 30 months of coming to this little theatre, and what a 30 months it has been.
Aww! Hi, doing Red. What's up? What's that with you? Thank you for the nice words. And the tier 3 subscription. If you like anything drawn, we still have some open requests if you want to pop anything in. Thank you, Red. Can you believe how much has happened over the last 30 months? It's crazy. Actually crazy. I've celebrated this week. It's been 6 years since I've moved into this house. 6 years since I've been renting here. Which definitely means in August, it's definitely 6 years since I started streaming. Crazy. It's for, this is for... Wait, where did I see a frog? Oh yeah, there it is. It's Haxin's frog. There we go. Reject that one. Then... I guess I'll draw a goopy cat. I'll draw a goopy cat face for you. I'm making a very overcomplicated bridge over a small creek because I have to be extra. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a game that many people want it ported to PC. You either play on OG, Xbox 360, Xbox One, or Series X. Well, sounds like you got plenty of ways to play it then. Just get an Xbox. Sounds like you can get all of them and you can still get a chance to play it. Okay, making it very overcomplicated. Oh yeah, hold on. MS is often used in abbreviation for Microsoft because MS Office and no sign is common derogatory equivalents. Never heard of that before. I'll have to try and log that in my brain. Not the last 3 months, I've got married, had a kid, and moved across the country. Can you believe it? You're crazy. So much life. You young kids, you. Red, I don't know if you saw. I got the last deity mask today.
Ow.
Oh, they got the 100 bees. It's been named to you, Bucket Billy. Thank you, quick. Fine. Ah, go over there. Oh, thank you. We're over here now, aren't we? New page. I put your name right along here. Where? The only reason Kai's name's massive is because they did 1,000 biddies, so it has to be big, right? That's Frizzy. Thank you, Quirky Design. Your name is written right by here. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. You silly sausage. Silly sausage. I was thinking about this the other day. What's happened in the last 3 months since I Majora's Mask? So much life has happened since I played Majora's Mask. I find it absolutely cuckoo crazy when I look back on it. I'm like, blinking heck. Right, you said an upside down cat, Quirky Design. Try and draw a very melted looking cat. Yeah. Do something like this. See if my vision turns out. I'm only a year younger than you, so if I am still younger than you, so are you. Okay, fine. fine. You're still a baby, though. Because I'm older. do, 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 do. Let's draw its little smile this way. Nice. Let's do that. And let's go over here. Beautiful. So youngins, a lot of you. Oh, younglings! I'll take it. I still feel quite young. Until I get home from work, and then I'm like, oh, my bones. Although saying that, I feel old every day, but like, I feel extra old when I get home. You're younger, small baby child. You're older, ancient prehistoric beard. True. There is no in between. If you're even like a month younger than me, I'm like, oh, little baby. You're a little baby child. Small. Very small. You could be taller than me, and you'd still be called small. Reminds me, I think I saw your first white hair in your chin a few weeks ago. Oh, did you put it in a jar so that you can keep it forever? I hope you did. Hi, Music Man. How's the dueling going? It's a-going. We're still on the squishy page. All things that are goopy. How you doing? How's your week? Hope it was better than mine. My week was absolutely a bit of a chonky one. Yeah, then there's his other goopy ear over here. And then over here. And then you. Don't know what that was. That was not even a word, was it? It's just noises. I thought I saw my first white hair the other day, and then I put it in the sunlight and realized no, it's just really blonde. I was really gutted. I like white and grey hair. I think it's so cool. He's so goopy looking. So goopy. Let's give him a tooth. And a tooth over here too. Yeah. Draw his little bod. His arms either side. Well, you can't see the other side. But you should know that he is definitely flopping on his back a little bit here, and that's why his skin is pushed this way. This is why I'm going to make him look a little bit more melty. I remember my first white hair. When was it? When did you get your first white hair? I'm going to about to sit down and play some games. Not sure what I'll play tonight, but tomorrow I'm playing RE4 Remake. Do it! Do it! Such a fun game. I remember my first white hair. It was years ago. Did you keep it? Unfortunately, you're not going to get salt and pepper. You're going to go sunshine and clouds. I know. It's so annoying because I love salt and pepper hair. I think it's beautiful hair combo. But because this color, I'm probably not going to be able to see my hair go white until I'm much, much older. I'm going to have to wait a couple of years and it's just going to go white. So it's going to take a very long time till I even notice it because I'll just be like, is that blonde? That looks like blonde. Until I touch it and I'll be like, oh, that's a different texture. That might be white hair because grey hairs do tend to be a different texture from your normal hair. They tend to be a little bit more coarser, right? But then again, not always. They tend to be kind of fine sometimes too. I'm going to have very fine white hair. I'm probably not even going to notice. Knowing my luck. And my hair's poofy as well, so it's going to take even longer to find it. Heck, years ago, I got white temples and a proper rogue from X-Men streak now. Oh, see, it's mostly the beard that's going. Oh, that's so cool! So jealous. I love this, like, the natural occurring white streaks. So cool. Oh, my hair just went darker. Now it's mostly chestnut colored. Oh, cool. No, it's still on your head. Oh, good. Good. My colleague bragged that he was getting his eyebrows going now. Oh, I've worked with someone who had half a white eyebrow. So cool. So cool. I know a lot of people look down on it because they're like, oh, I'm getting older. But I just think it's really rad because I'm like, oh my gosh. You got so much life. Hello there, Raiders. Hello. Welcome on in. What's up? What's down? Hope you're good. Oh, a double raid. For Super Earth and Democracy. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Hello. How y'all doing out there? I am Ooky. Oh, baby, it's a triple. Blink it. Screaming Wolf Lady, welcome to my theater. Today, I'm drawing a goopy cat and a goopy page. Welcome on in. I hope you're all good out there. If you're new around these parts and don't know what we do, let me give you a little taster of what we do around these parts. Boom. What do the Ooky do? Oh, it's this one. Again. Yep. Yeah, we do stuff like that. Hi, welcome on in, everyone. Hi, I hope you're good out there. I really do. Right, we got a couple shout-outs doing here, innit? Hello, Bisco Corky. What's up? What's down with you? I hope you had a lovely stream while you're doing Helldivers 2. I was Helldivers 2. And then we also got... Let me guess. Were you all up into the same sort of thing? We got Bisco Corky. What was Bibbers doing? Detective Bibbers. Go check out Detective Bibbers. Whoa, tongue-tied. Detective Bibbers is an absolute glorious being as well. Give them love, give them head pass. They were playing Marvel Rivals, something completely different. And then we also got Graham Soul, who was also doing Helldivers 2. Graham Soul I've known for many years, even way back in my Second Life days. Go and check them out. Give them love, give them head pats. I dare you. I triple dare you. Welcome on in, Raiders. How you all doing out there? Happy Friday. I hope you're all good. If you want to enjoy the jigsaw that's going on down here, Exclamation Point Jigsaw. It'll give you a link. It's a free-to-play Steam game. You just need a room code pinned at the top of chat, and then you can get in it and do some jigsaws if you want to. Hi, everyone. How's your stream? If you need a raid and run. If you're here to hang out, hello. Hope you're all good out there. I really do. Bibbers, are you going to DreamHack next week? I think you are, aren't you? Maybe I'm just a stalker, and that's how I know it, to be honest. Come here, Zooks. You could be a ginger mutt like me. I call myself a swear word ginger. My beard is ginger as hell. My hair, on the other hand, brown. Oh! Your hair lets a ginger known. Aw, technically you're ginger if you've got brown hair. In fact, ginger hair exists in a lot of tones. So you're just an undercover ginger. Raven and Soul and you were killing it at Helldivers 2. How is Helldivers 2? I still have not yet had a chance to check it out. I've heard very good things about it. But I'm finding out I know so many Second Lifers you may know. Oh, do you happen to remember Yari Dofi? Why does that name ring some bells? That name does ring some bells. I was Snowy Ghost was my name. I was a 3-foot-high demonic fennec fox with red eyes and a blue tongue. It was very many years ago, though. Very many years ago. Back before I was at university, and then I had to quit because I was like, I need to focus on my degree. And then life happened, and then I got a job, and then I became an adult with no enough time to sit in the clubs anymore. Sad times. I was running out of your mind. Oh, no. Do we need to get a cleanup crew to go and find the marbles to put back in your noggin, Bibbers? We delivered so much democracy. It was great, GG. Well done, well done. There's only a good bug is a dead bug in it. Can't wait to see you again soon. And I'm guessing you already got your ticket for the after party. I'm chilling, just gonna get some noms and vibe. You do what you gotta do. You get your noms. In fact, no, don't get your noms. You have to stay. I'm kidding, you're not allowed to get food. I'm not your mum. Not anyone's mum. Unless you're my ferrets. Then I'm the mother of ferrets. I mean, brown is really dark orange, isn't it? It is. It's got a lot of warmth in it. So technically, it's just a really, really, really dark orange. You're right. Helldivers Heavy Flamer is a love. Is it? What is the Helldivers Heavy Flamer? Is that like a new patch or something? Chaotic as heck. Glorious. Lots of camaraderie. Brilliant. 3 foot high, you say? So true to real life. Listen. I made a little shop. A Second Life called Fun Sized. My creations were pants. But they brought me joy because I was making things. Fun-sized. Because my persona was 3 foot high. Because I was short as heck. I mean, I'm still kind of like an average height for a Welsh woman now. I was quite short when I made my persona. So much chaos, but we were running around like well-oiled machine. Hell yeah, GG, Corgi. Oh yeah, that one. There's space on my lane for bowling if you want to join, by the way. I'll let you know on the day because I might be dead to the world by then. I didn't realize how late DreamHack runs until I was looking at the schedule. I was like, oh my god, that's a full-on bloody day, that is. So we'll see how late and how tired. I might be like, no. But then again, I might want to run up and be like, Bibbers, can I throw the ball down the lane just once? Just once. I need to get it out of my system because I do like making the ball smash. That was a wrong choice of words, wasn't it? That was a wrong choice of words. By the way, I didn't get to say thank you to the follows. Welcome to my Ooky for Lands. I hope you enjoy your stay. I do anonymous follows in this space. If you wonder why I haven't called you out, That's why I want to be able to lurk to your heart's content should you want to. Flip the book back round. There we go. We got a very goopy cat over there. Very goopy cat. And that was for Quirky Design. I'll put your name by here. And then Uriah said Goofy shield in Kingdom Hearts, but I don't know Kingdom Hearts. But I can draw a very melted looking Goofy, I guess. Oh, you're Welsh? Nice. I've been to Cardiff and most of Northern Wales. Oh, have you? Yeah, I am Welsh. I am originally from Cardiff. I was born in Cardiff. I still live in Wales. I'm not saying where, though, because, you know, it's the internet. I gotta be safe out there, innit? But I still live in Wales. I'm a bit partial to Wales, but that might be because I'm Welsh. You like Mount Snowdon? Oh, you've been up to Snowdon. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. Despite being very Welsh, I haven't really gone that many places. I really want to go up north and see Port Merion is where I want to go. And I also want to go and see Beth Garrett, you know, because the Garrett story is really lovely. Well, I say lovely. It's kind of tragic, actually. A lot of Mabinogi are quite tragic, but I still want to go. One day. One day. Hello, Oot Wales. What's down with you? Welcome on in. Talking of Wales. How you doing, Croesaw? Hope you had a lovely day. Yeah, that's all good. Just run up and bowl. If that's okay. If you need someone to go and smash a ball, I love throwing balls down lanes. It's fun. Wales. Rosin! Hello. How you doing, lovely? What's down with you? Prynhawnda TT. How you doing, Shamai? Maybe somewhere between the North and South Pole. Somewhere in between there, yeah. I'm firmly planted in Wales. Just not going to tell you where because that's secret. And if you find out, then you are a creepy stalker and go away from me. How was your week? Oh, my week was long AF. But how was your week, Goose? Hope you're having a lovely one. Goofy. I'll draw him next to the poo chair, shall I? Because there's a little space by here. All right, thank you. How are you? I'm all right. I'm okay. Getting a bit snoozy now. It's getting kind of late. Getting kind of late in here. The North. In the Goglev. I live in Lancaster for a while. The area was nice. Didn't ever go to Isle of Man, though. Oh, well, hopefully you get a chance one day if you ever want it. I've also never been to the Isle of Man. My sister has. I have not. Maybe one day. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to Mokelands. I hope you enjoy your stay. Croesaw. Any luck with Discord? Oh, Rosin. So how it went, it took them 2 weeks. Well, technically it took them over a week to get back to me to say, oh, you can't submit a ticket with this email address because it wasn't the legacy email address you made with your Discord. Which, yes, I did change my email address on my Discord because I didn't want to use my first email address because that was a very, very old one. And I knew it was going to get compromised one day because I knew how old it was and it wasn't very secure. So I changed it. Apparently, that does not mean you can submit tickets with it. You still have to submit tickets from an original email address. So keep that in mind for anyone who makes Discords. Make sure you have access to that very first email address you make the account with because they won't accept it if you change it. You still have to submit tickets from that account specifically to your Discord. Anyway, I digress. So then I had to reactivate a email address that I had scheduled for deletion to send a ticket through. It then took them another week to get back to me, where they finally were like, oh yes, it is you, isn't it? Cool, here's your login deets. Log in, do whatever you need to do. So I went in and I did what I could to try and report people. I was pretty much, my account was taken out of all of the servers I was part of. Even my own Discord, my account wasn't even in it. So I then scheduled the account for deletion because I don't want it anymore. And then I then responded to Discord being like, all right, so what are you going to do about these hackers then? Are you going to go and check them out? Because I've got all this proof here. Here's many screenshots. Here's their IDs because I know they keep changing their names. Here's the server they sit in where they talk about hacking. Is that information? Are you going to do anything with that? And also, are you going to delete my server that I made like 5 years ago? And then they did respond about the server part, but they responded about the hackers. And apparently you can't report hackers through a report ticket. Because they don't do it that way. So you can have pictures and everything of proof and they won't look into it. You have to report their messages in the server itself as like hate speech or something and report it that way. And that's how you're meant to report hackers, which I think is preposterous if you ask me. Absolutely preposterous. So I actually responded to my ticket going, you never said anything about my server. Are you going to delete my server? Because you can clearly see on this date at this time, it got compromised and everything changed. I would like that server to be deleted off Discord in order to protect those 500 people who were in my Discord. And also, What do you mean you're not going to look into these hackers? So you're not going to do anything with the information I provided. And they haven't responded, and it's been about 4 or 5 days now since my response. But I made a new Discord on Monday. We got a new server, so if you wanted to join it, you do have to request it through the channel point redemption, which is called Discord. And you'll get an invite link sent to you through Whispers, because we're trying to lock things down a bit more to try and reduce the chance of bots and stuff. And we made it kind of expensive, which you will hopefully get a refund if Twitch will allow us, in order to make sure it's people who've been here a while, not just like the hackers again, you know, just for a little while. Or maybe forever. Who knows? I was working with a nuke plantation, literally right next to the ferry. Oh, amazing! Lincoln Eck. Oh, well, that's fun. Machine Chaos, I had a pretty good week. Good. I'm glad you had a good week. Google's, which are part of Wales, doesn't know how to say deity. I don't know how to say... How do you say... No, there's no point me asking, is there? Because I'm just going to keep saying it wrong. It's like when I tried to say Ocriana. No. Ocriana? No. Ocarina. Ocarina. I keep saying it Ocarina. Ocarina. Like almost on Rihanna at the end. Oh, lost it again. You know what I mean. I still struggle to say that one. Lincoln Eck. Ocarina. Ocarina, I think is how it's supposed to be pronounced. Or I could be saying it Ocariana. You trying to say Ocarina? Yeah. Yeah. I've been playing Majora's Mask for 3 months and I still can't say the bloody word correctly off the top of my head. I have to really think about it. Ocariana, yeah. Ocarina. Yeah, I know it's Ocarina, but my brain keeps going Ocariana. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Yay. I can't English very well. Can you, have you noticed? It's 2 Discord redeems? Oh, there are, aren't there? One of them should not even be redeemable. One of them should not even, like, you can't do anything. One of them you should be able to do something. It's because I had to make a backup because one was, taking points. Not actually doing the thing. Properly, anyway. To just redeem the one that lets you redeem. Random query. Does anyone know the films NS Men or Rose of Nevada? Been shown at the local folk horror film festival in April. No, I've never heard of those ones. You'll have to report to us how well they are, please. Okay, thank you. Shock and awe, chat. I know Discord's a bit garbage. Yeah. It shocked me not at all, to be honest with you. Actually, no. The bit that does shock me is the fact they can't do anything with the information I have about these hackers to even entertain a small thing of going, even if they're not, they could lie to me and be like, oh, we're going to look into it and never do anything about it. But, you know, that little bit of comfort would be nice. But no, 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 nothing at all. Nothing at all. Can't even lie to me on that one. So I guess that's how these hackers have been able to have a server where they talk about hacking and show things off to each other for 4+ years and have 1,000 users in it. That explains that, doesn't it? Great. They can't do anything? Well, that's concerning. Oh, I got my account back, but I can delete it. It took 2 weeks to get there. But they can't do anything about the hackers. Which, to me, the way that sounds, which I was talking to Weeb about... Wait, hang on, I've been talking so much I haven't had a sip. What it sounds like to me is how they try and big up their analytics to their shareholders at the end of the year. Being like, oh yeah, our hacker numbers have gone down because look at how many people have reported hackers. Oh, people have reported hate speech. Look at how many hate speeches we've removed. That's how my brain has thought about it. I'm like, oh, so that's how they're able to be like, wow, we're so safe because no one reports about hackers because they don't have an option to report hackers. So they can't do anything about it. That's the way I'm thinking about it. Did you use the right one? I'm guessing so, because there's only one that's usable. The other one is on pause, so you shouldn't be able to use it. I chose wrong. Can I have my points back, please? One of them will not give points back, unfortunately. The other one should be on pause. I'll double check that now. I can't read chat when I check, though, just for a second. Yeah, that one's probably not used. I'll just delete it. Yep, delete that one. There you guys go. Now you can't get confused anymore because look at me. I saved you all. Oh, aren't I nice? At least I'm dealing with it. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Some guy wrote to the Martian and that was a great movie. Oh, Project Hail Mary. I'm not too sure if I'm going to watch that one. I'll have to have a look, see when it comes out and see if it tickles my fancy or not. Hello, Nafora, though. What's up? What's down with you? That sucks so bad. I would have expected more Discord to be honest. With how popular it is. The reason that it's so popular is because they don't have competition. Everywhere else that's a lot more secure, you have to pay like a monthly subscription for. and they will sort it out. Discord does not have any competition, really. Which is why they're able to get away with it. Because, you know, more users, better stats, right? It's definitely changed the way I'm going to be using it from now onwards. I didn't expect that much from them, but I expected them to at least look into the hackers. At least. Bare min, you know? So this one's got it? Got what? What? One of them? I don't know. Yeah. The other one's deleted now. Steve will sort it out. This is the point about Discord support reports. I've been liking their funny change logs. Yeah. I mean, they still haven't responded to my Twitter post. The moment I hear anything about the other server, if I get any updates from this ticket, I'll let you guys know, obviously. But yeah, not much updates there. Unfortunately. I realized I was supposed to be drawing Goofy, and I kind of just went off on my own thing for a minute, and now I've kind of derped up Goofy because I got distracted. How do you make an octopus laugh? Tentacles. Let me tell you that they were doing something. Yeah, if anything, like, they could literally, as I said, they can lie to me and say, oh, we're looking into it, and do nothing about it. They could lie to me, and that would just make me be like, oh, no, not cool, they're looking into it. I do nothing about it, but they say they're looking into it. That's better than going, no, we can't do anything about it unless you do this one specific thing. You know? Going to head off now. Have a great stream. Hope the Discord gets sorted. Bye, Quickie Design. Oh, it's already fine. That's long, like, old news as of, like, Monday. I made a new account and new server, so it's fine. I just whatever they can do now is a bonus. I managed to go in and delete my old account, so that's something. Enjoy your snooze, though. Speak to you soon. Kick the butt, chew the bugum. But look into it. It's basic support phrase. And then throw in the pile of no check. Exactly. You could say we're going to look into it. And then solve the ticket. And I just be like, la, 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 la. None the wiser. But the fact they're gone, we can't do anything with all the evidence you submitted. How is that meant to make me feel? You know? Even if it's just a hollow, we're looking into it. Which, let's be honest, it's going to be put in the bin. No one's going to look into it. And that's just kind of expected, you know? With a company that big who probably has to deal with millions of tickets a day. And try and figure out if someone's trolling or not. For simple, we're looking into it. That would have been just a little cherry on the cake. I think. There we go. It's my worst Goofy I've ever drawn, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. And this was for... Oh, it's my thingy-majiggy. It's disappeared. Hang on a minute. There it is. This was for Uriah Blee. Stubborn. Uriah Blee. Stubborn. There we go. I can't believe it's been nearly a year since the Cardiff meet. Can you believe it? It's been bloody ages. You're going to go to DreamHack Crossing. It's a bit expensive, so I don't imagine so. But are you going to go to DreamHack? I don't get how reported wrong can't do anything. Can even be a valid answer. The fact, well, let's be honest, JH. The fact they don't even have an option to report something as a hacker. Like, there's no options. You can't report someone as a suspected hacker. You can't do it. The fact they don't have that option just says a lot to me. What's a DreamHack? DreamHack is a convention going on next weekend in Birmingham in the NEC. Is what that is. Well, it's like... sorry, I'm getting, like, really tired. My brain's, like, shutting down a bit. It's a convention next week in the NEC. It's from Friday to Sunday, and it's all about gaming and things like that. It's all about gaming. So there'll be stages on the go with creators doing things and stuff to keep you entertained. There's probably some esports on the go, that sort of thing. You're working the whole weekend? Aw, fair enough. Well, now you know. To be fair, it's a fair point that you may not know about DreamHack because it's never come to the UK before. Next weekend is the first time it's ever coming. So that's kind of exciting. I'm going to vlog it. I got a camera and some microphones. So I'm going to try and document as much as I possibly can. quite excited about it. Right, everyone, if anyone does not have a set of antlers of joy, there is still space in the chat request if you want one more doodle before we wrap up tonight. Report options are horrid. Yep. You have to do everything about a long roundabout way, and probably gonna do nothing about it. Off Thursday, Friday to have her hair done, ready for ma'am wedding next month. Oh, exciting! We still going lilac with our hair, or we going a different color? I want to know. I'm being nosy. I'm very nosy. If we're having no more requests, I'm just gonna start filling in some of the blank spots with some extra doodlies. Oh, it's red now. Oh, blinking heck! Every time I speak to you, it's a different color. Lush, what kind of red are we? I don't think I've seen a picture of you in a hot minute. Probably why I'm such a sausage. Swamp monster. Okay, damned. I'll pop that in for you in a second. Let me just get these clouds in by this tree with a bit of sun. Why not? For those who want to know what we're doing tomorrow, I'm going to give you a variety day on the GameCube. I'm going to show you some of my other games. They're not really story-based games, but I'm going to just play them because giggles. We're going to just do a racing weekend. Because why the heck not? Get some competition on the go. Let's go with McFly song like a dark red. Nice! Nice. Right, Damned wants a swamp monster. I'm going to pop them by here. Oh, but then again, I got a tar pit down here. So let's go and make a swamp monster down here next to the tar pit, as if they're going over to go and say hiya. So to say that hello to their friendski. I'm going to give them multiple eyes. And I want to make them very mossy looking. Yeah. There we go. Not far off this same like the yours now. What? Your hair's grown so much. Are you gonna get it really cut back? Or are you gonna keep growing it out? My hair is so long at the moment. I need to trim the ends again, but I'm gonna wait until after DreamHack in case I absolutely muck my hair up again. And I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do with my hair color again once after DreamHack. I'm gonna do the orange and black again. I mean, the black is still there, but the orange to get redone. And then I think I'm going to redo some of the bleach in my hair. I think I might make some of the patches a little bit bigger. Bigger. And then maybe not go into a vivid color for a little bit. There we go. A little bit of moss all over him. I'm going to put some sticks sticking out of him. Sticky stick kind. That sounds like a Nightmare's arrived. Hello, Nightmare. How you doing? What's up, what's down with you? Steve, if you're out there, I know you've been very, very busy. Could you touch the button for me? If you're able. And more sticks. I'm gonna put a little dangly spider on this one. Nice. There's his mouth. Bridesmaid for Mom's wedding too, first time. Job in Wales went poop though. Gonna buy my house fully first, then move a little bit later in the year now. You got this! First time being a bridesmaid though, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Speaking of someone who was a bridesmaid for the first time the other year, don't stress out too much. Do what you can to help your mom. To make her day easier, because you know you're a bridesmaid, that's your job. And just enjoy the day. It'll be a lot more lovelier than you anticipate. It's way more or less that. Like how you can tell by the way you said Steve was what the rest of the sentence was going to be. I need to change the way I say things, is it? Is that what you're telling me? Touch the button after I get here. What could it be? Oh, we're going to bin you? No, we're not. Or are we? Dun, dun, dun. No. It's the, if, you know what, I'll tell you guys. When I say, push the button, Steve, lock the doors, basically. It's, this little button that Twitch gives you that pauses, basically closes the door from getting raided for an hour. And I like to have that button touched when I know I'm going to be finishing in like a half an hour's time, because I have this thing when people raid and I'm thinking about ending, I'll keep going for a little bit longer because I'm like, oh, someone raided. I should keep the show going because they brought their people here. So let's keep celebrating, you know? And then I'll go on for like another half an hour to an hour. And then I'll go to wrap up again. And then someone may raid just as I'm about to end. I'm like, oh, another hour. And then so on and so forth. It gets a lot. And then I always feel guilty if I have to end and they've just raided. So I have this button pushed so that I can actually end stream and actually have some sleep. You know, without having to worry about someone popping in and I'm gonna let someone down. Because I always get really, really worried about letting people down. I probably should sleep soon, so thank you for streaming and doodling all the cool doodles. Bye, JH. Rest well, kick the butt to the bubblegum. Till I see you again, have a lovely one, alright, buddy? Thank you again for gracing us with your presence and joining in on the interesting discussion we had earlier. Then I got one thing to do. Thank you, Nightmare. Thank you for that. You silly sausage. And there we go. There's my little swamp monster. It's for damned. Ooh. Damned man. There you go. Swamp monster. Do you like him? I like his little face. He's actually quite good. He's got a lot of character to him. I like. And let's refund you that toe. There you go. And I'll go back to finishing up some of these gaps. Because I think next week we'll finish this page. Then we'll start a new theme. Should be exciting. He looks silly. He does. I like his little stick, so it makes him look like he's got lots of arms sticking out of him, but he doesn't. He's just very sticky. I should probably sleep soon. Oh, yeah, right. Sleep. I need to. Have a great stream. Catch up soon. Have fun, chat. Bye, Rosin. Have a good one. Kick the butt to the bubblegum. Oh, look at Damned going for it in the jigsaw puzzle. GG. Nice. Let's go and sort out this little corner. Well, there's a lot of Pokemon here, so Pokemon makes me think of balls because of Pokeballs. So let's draw lots of balls. I was trying to think of something witty to say, and that's the best I got because I'm tired. There we go. That's the point. I need to finish drawing my business card off the stream. To get that order in. I was helping a friend design their business card earlier. And now I need to sort mine out. It's nearly there. I just need a couple more additions. I need to rehook in my external hard drive and put some fancy stickers on it. Stickers. Emotes. Thanks for clapping. I appreciate you. How was your week, Nightmare? Hope it was alright. And that's the point. Maybe I'll get some stickers on the go too. I do have my printer. I do have a fresh batch of ink in it. Do. Nice. Keep going up here. Did anyone watch any new movies this week? I've watched a lot of half movies. The only movie I've actually managed to have a chance to finish is this bloody awful movie. Spin the bottle. I had a lot of promise. But it didn't quite get there. It was a very cheesy, like... I don't even know how to explain it. Paranormal thing. Don't waste your time. Good. Did your first aid CPR? Oh yeah, I remember now. The certificate yesterday. Today. Gotta wait for Monday for correction prison to say I'm good. It's the final thing I need for the job. Fingers crossed. And then a new city. Hell yeah. And fingers crossed and touching all the word. It carries on going glorious for you. Well done. Nice. Do you feel like, ooh, fancy dancy? That'll be a good certificate to have, anywho. You're gonna frame your certificate? I hope you do. Then I'm gonna go over here. Gonna add some more goop around this watch as dissolving because of the heat. Oh, clearly, a goopy fire elmo ooky. Nice. New job, bigger money. Can't wait to not be broke every week. Hell yeah! I'm very excited for you. I know you've been working really hard for this. I hope it's everything you needed to be and then some. Just remember, new job. Make sure to take care of yourself. Make sure you get some downtime outside of your work. I know what it do be like when you start a new place and you're like, I must impress. Make sure to take care of yourself. Don't neglect you. Okay? But we're very well done. Very, very well done. Hopefully you'll chill out a lot of brain goo. What time is it? Oh, it's 22. Nice. I'm actually finished early today, you know? I'm trying my best not to fill in too much of the blanks because I kind of want to leave some blanks for next week. I'll add some goo by here too. You know what, we'll do it with a big chunky brush. Well, full-time government job, uniform supply, meals provided on site. Oh, hell yeah! Well, that's not bad, is it? Well, that's a lot of benefits with a job, isn't it? More money in your pocket. Nice, well done. I hope it's a load of stress off your shoulders after the couple of months you've had. Nice. I'm gonna, yeah, add a bit of darkness in there. As if that's like the wallpaper behind the goo. And then we go over here. Lovely. Gonna do a little bit of shadowing by here. Wonderful. And then we'll go in with a slightly smaller pen. To make it a little bit more exciting. Figure out what you're playing tonight, tomorrow for you. Yeah. So I was doing some digging in my GameCube games. Oh, got an itchy nose. I was doing some digging in my GameCube games. I was going to do Legacy of Kain Defiance until I realized, because I looked at my past VOD to figure out how long it took me last time. It took me 3 7-hour VODs. I don't have that time right now in between the now and Wind Waker. So I'll save Defiance for another day. Much to the disappointment I know of some. But what I was thinking is, I got some GameCube games and I thought we'd do some Blast from the Past for some people, like SSX3, the snowboarding game, you know, Mario Kart. Do a run through of all the maps just for a bit of a nostalgia trip. I've got a random boxing game. I figured it'd be kind of fun to just do a little run through. Just to remind us of some other games that are technically not, they're completable, but not like story-based. SSX3 is kind of story-based, but you know what I mean. Games that are just Blast from the Past, really. And then on Sunday, I'm thinking about getting my steering wheel out and playing some Forza Horizon. Because I haven't had my steering wheel out in a very long time. And I figured it might be a fun excuse to just do some driving. Maybe I'll get the Euro Truck Simulator demo installed as well. Either that, or I actually do paint myself as the Majora's Mask Moon and learn how to play the Ocarina. Oh, I did it again. I don't know. I'm gonna decide on Sunday what I'm gonna do. I saw Dark Pictures, little hope last night. Oh, really? How's that going? Oh, it's going good. Right. I'm going to wrap up the book for tonight. I'm going to use this as a chance to go and escape a little bit early so I can finish my business cards. Right. This is what we did today. We did loads. Loads and loads. Actually, we're nearly completed. Nearly fully complete. There's still a few gaps, but I think next week we're going to start a whole brand new page of 7 and 8. New theme as well. How exciting! But it's time to wrap up, everybody. So let's prepare to be gone into another realm of entertainment. I'll find you somewhere glorious to be. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I feel really spoiled by all of your presents. I got raided a lot today. Thank you. Nightmare. Just put my pens away. Oh, my mouth is so dry. Thank you, Nightmare, for the biddies. Rename City Book of Biddies. Let's do it there. Well, thank you for joining me today, everyone. I hope you all have the most wonderful evening, daytime, time zone, whatever it may be where you are. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, the biddies. Whatever time zone it may be, I hope you have a lovely onwards of it, whether it's sleeping or what have you. Right. Let's see. Who are we gonna go and raid? I think I know who I'm gonna raid because it's their birthday. I know who we're gonna raid because it's their birthday. Yes. Ooky, thank you, Snowman. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Whether you spoiled me with your company or did something a little bit cheeky, thank you very much. I am deaded. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go for a wee. I'm gonna wash my fringe. And then I'm gonna finish my business cards and then I'm gonna crash. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. We're gonna go raid Thor. Thormonger is an absolutely glorious being that celebrated their 30th birthday. They're playing Chronos Trigger, so let's go over there and give them some love, shall we? Let's do it. There's the raid message. Here's some social links. Click them if you want to follow me elsewhere. There is Twitter.com, Words, Things and Stuff. Missooky has a new release of a certain sticker. Should you want something cursed to stick down, you're going to have to click the link to find out that one. Bluesky is a place where I do photo dumps as and when I got a chance to. Then I have 2 YouTube channels. Missooky is my vlog channel. This vlog will be live on Monday. Then there's Just Ooky, which is my variety channel, which is where the DreamHack vlog will be going. And then we also have Instagram for Words, Things and Stuff. It's where I blog and take selfies. So if you want to see selfies, that's where they go. Yeah, done it. Washed it. I'm gonna go raid out now so I can go to bed. So, good night. I hope to see you tomorrow for some GameCube shenanigans of a bit of a variety. And, good night. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Have a lovely one out there. Goodbye! Stay beautiful! Aren't you all in, everyone? Good night, Nostar. See you in 12 hours. Bye, Nightmare. Bye, Music Man. Bye, Mr. Lapchak. Bye, Snowman. Bye, Rosin T. Bye, JHTW, just in case you're still out there. Bye, Steve. Bye, J-Rex. Give Thormonger all the love. It's their birthday. Make sure to spoil them with your company. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.